All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the Nine Club Stop and Chat. Today we have a very special returning guest. Mr. Felipe Gustavo is back with us.
Thanks for having me, guys. I always watch you guys' stuff, and it's so cool.
Dude, it's always a pleasure.
This goes more than skateboarding, Just like a chat that like people learn stuff, and then like it's just so cool.
Dude.
So yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm sure we all appreciate that. Man, we loved having you here. Before the show started, we actually looked it up, and you were in episode 43?
48.
48. That was the first year. OG. You're
OG.
First year that we were doing this, man. So thank you in the first year we were doing this to have, faith in us and come on and be one of those guests, because we've gotten better too. So, we do the stop and chat, we come back, you come back in the studio and things are cleared up.
It's funny like that.
A little bit.
So many people have seen my Nine Club, man. And like, I get people reach out to me in tooth nowadays. Like I go whatever, like meet somewhere in Brazil, like super deep, like, bro, your Nine Club was so dope, man. Like, dude, and there's a dude out there that he translates everything to Portuguese. Can you believe it?
No way.
Every Nine Club? Every Nine Club.
No, my Nine Club, it was like, what was that, an hour and a half?
I mean, at least.
Probably longer than that.
Translate everything into Portuguese. So shout out to him. I don't know who that is, but I watch it a little bit. Wow. He translate, like my subtitles. He put subtitles on everything.
Got you.
Wow.
And I want to
bro. Like, it was cool.
I want to elaborate on that too, because we do get people asking us all the time, can you translate it into Spanish? Can you translate it into Portuguese? And even Japanese or Chinese? Like, we have so many people, but the way that the YouTube works and to hire people, like if we wanted YouTube to do that, it would, for one episode, 2 hours long, it would be like $7,000.
What?
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot of money to do that. I mean, it's a lot of work. So that dude who did that, wow.
Start charging people.
Bro, for real. No, I don't know if it's $7,000, but it's a very expensive.
There's some bread out there. There's bread.
So, to translate it into each individual language is a huge undertaking, man. So there's heroes like that out there, bro, that are doing it. So
definitely
big ups to that guy.
I could see that's a tedious thing and a task in itself to sit through that and really.
We're talking so fast and this and that, and like to catch every word and then to go back, scrub back and keep typing.
Transcribe that.
Type it in and leave it in.
It spent some hours in there. And also like so many slangs and dialect, like that's different than what English is in Portuguese. So like you have to search some stuff out there to figure out what we're talking,
Dude, YouTube auto generates the English version, and sometimes, bro, you put that on, you're like, oh, what?
There's like an auto one.
There's an auto generate.
Oh, wow.
So you could click on subtitles and it'll be close, but
it still gets it wrong.
We say some fucked up shit on the subtitles. Let me tell you something, dude. It's crazy.
It's funny. Like one of my favorite movies is Superbad, right? And then like I seen that movie with the like subtitles in Portuguese, or they speaking in Portuguese and with subtitles in English. It's so funny, but like. Funny because they translate the words differently and kind of like stupid, Mm-hmm. And now that I watch in English, like, bro, that makes no sense what they're saying. Some of the jokes is like, really, they translate this, like, it's funny.
That's amazing, man. People still to this day comment about your Nine Club, man. That's
dude, everywhere, bro. Like, there's somebody out there that like, man, Nine Club, so cool, whatever,
amazing, dude.
That is dope, yeah.
It just goes to show, man. I mean, you come in, we have fun. We talk about your history of skating and how you came up. I mean, everybody's journey's different, man.
And I think like nowadays too, everybody does so many tricks, but like the story behind what the tricks that happen, that's what inspire people, because everybody can do tricks.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially nowadays.
It's cool to see their personalities. You know what I mean? Like your favorite skater's personality, you would sometimes.
I mean, when I was growing up, all I could do is just read an article, read an interview. Mm-hmm. You don't get the facial expressions. You don't get the demeanor, how they tell the story. They're good storyteller. You just see the words, you don't get their whole cadence and everything. So I think it's amazing.
Even out here, like you're a young skater from here, you can just go to the skate park and meet your favorite skater, your favorite pro. Yeah. I think that goes away so much, like one of my favorite skaters was Rodrigo TX. And then like when I got to hang out with him and like he became my friend, and I'm like, bro, this is way more than skateboarding. Like the homie's actually so cool. It goes beyond. And now when I watch him skate, like that's my friend right there. That's my homie.
That's tight.
So that's like super cool.
Best backside flips. Can we all agree?
Might have the best flat ground. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying the backside flips are impeccable, bro.
I'd say he's got quite a few tricks that he's really good at.
Oh, no, bro, I'm just saying. Yeah. We always comment. Every time he's got a backside flip, we're like, it's the best fucking backside flip I've ever seen, bro. He does have a special
backside flip for sure.
Powerful.
Have you skated with him recently?
Yeah, we were just in Brazil skating, and he did do a backside flip first rip off of this like thing, like this cone. And I was like, yo, let me get a trick for my story. He just backside flip off of this thing. Yeah, he's been chilling in Brazil, skating out there, doing his thing. Nice. I think he's trying to come out here soon. I just was like, bro, let's go to the skate trip, just some homie shit. Amazing. Thinking about going to Miami and film some clips out there, but he's been chilling, skating out there. Yeah,
seems like everybody's jumping over to Miami. Miami's the hot spot right now.
That's the hot spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is that? There's some spots out there that I want to skate today.
No doubt.
They do have good spots. It looks like
not only the spots that skate park they built too looks phenomenal.
That's gotta be one of the best skate parks out there. Yeah.
Speaking of skating, man, how's everything going with you nowadays, man? You out there in the streets? We filming a part? What are we doing?
Bro, after this quarantine, I just found skateboard so much more fun again,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was so many contests and all sorts of pressure and all that stuff. I was hurt and I had to skate this contest hurt for just Olympic points, I really want to do that because it's just an opportunity for me to do it, and I feel like that's skateboarding too. So, absolutely. I had to do those things, and then, quarantine hit. I'm like, you know what, fuck all this. I'm still who I am because of what I did, not because of this contest. So, I kind of just sat back, went back to Brazil for 4 months, something I'd never done in 14 years of living here,
Yeah.
And then it cured my body, my soul. I was happy, staying with my family and stuff. Before I was just skating hurt. That sucked. I tore the ligament in my big toe, and I never thought that would give me so much problem, bro.
Oh, whoa.
Crazy. 2 years of pain. I did mad stuff I even did stem cell injection coming out of my back on my toe for healing, because I needed such a fast healing so I can skate all this event. And then that didn't heal. And then I went home, just quarantined there with my family, just eating my mom's food and chatting with my dad for 4 months. That healed me. I went for almost a year learning a new trick because I had to go to all these parks and do all the same thing. And I was getting crazy. Bro, I wanted to be happy again,
Wow, I could see
I went to Brazil. My dad built me a box and I was just chatting with him. He's playing the guitar. I'm just learning tricks on my box. That right there, it brought me back to life,
Amazing.
I healed up. So I came back to US maybe August last year, and then from there I was healed. So I was oh shit, I gotta go skate now,
Right.
Before I was dude, not learning tricks, not fun. I'm bro, I just want to feel good. Whatever I'm happy, I'll learn shit. That thing just goes away,
Right.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've been filming, got 2 minutes of footage playing beats, doing a little promo. It should come out by the end of the year or something.
What?
What happened on that,
Hell yeah.
After you film so many video parts and stuff, I'm built I would say I'm challenging myself to do different stuff,
Yes.
Yeah.
Not what nobody's never done. It's why you never done it,
Exactly.
Why did I never film? So I'm all right, cool. So I'm just giving kind of time and doing that. And then of course there's a contest coming up and stuff. Olympics is coming up. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, If I don't go to there, I'm an all flip crook every day in life. So
Yes.
Hey, where are you in the standings right now?
So I'm number 4 in Brazil, I think.
Ooh.
And then I'm on a ranking, I'm 21.
Okay.
So it's they're only going to take 20. The top 20 will go, but up to 3 by country, right?
Yeah.
So I'm number 4 right now. I didn't skate 2 stops. I didn't skate in São Paulo. My ankle was messed up. But then to be honest with you, I think it's everybody's game, It's there's 2 contests with big points. Whoever makes to the finals and both, they'll go to Olympics,
Wow.
Yeah. And I just realized too that if you make the podium at the one in Rome, if you make the podium in any way, you're going to the Olympics.
You get the golden
So
ticket.
you literally not be stressing as less past 3 years. In London, just Olympics,
Yeah.
So I don't know. Should be cool. Should be a good experience, I mean, I just kind of let me go do this. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna still do what I'm doing, So
Absolutely.
for some people are different. They're really putting their life into this, and I think that's kind of hectic. But
Hey, everybody's different.
Definitely.
Everybody's different.
I'm having fun, man. Like I said,
As you should.
skateboarding has got to be fun.
Yeah.
You practice for the contest. Bro, I'm just skating.
Yeah.
Practicing, I don't know. I go do one trick a day, and I'm cool. I'm I'm not on that thing. I got to do all these tricks back to back to back. Like, dude, that ain't fun for me.
Sure.
You were skating so good at that Red Bull thing. Was it last weekend?
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, they did a little mock-up contest for Dew Tour kind of thing. See, over there, I was happy. You know, like my setup was nice. My kit was right. Like I was skating with some homies, you know, like we're laughing. That's how I do good, you know, that I'm just being me right there. When it comes down to like all this pressure shit, I'm like, it's just over, you know.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot, man.
It's a lot, bro. Like it's people that done it knows how, you know, frustrated it is sometimes, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, it's cool. Skateboarding is fun now, you know. Life is amazing. Like family's health, like, you know, mom and dad all good. My families are good. I'm skating well. Not fucking hurt, thank God.
Hey.
And then just you know, just living a life.
Who's at the top? I know it's Carlos Ribeiro. He's one of them.
Yeah, me, Carlos,
Kelvin,
Kelvin,
and then the kid Lucas Rabella.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, Lucas.
And Giovanni too. So it's 5 of us.
Five of
and they're only
you.
gonna take 3, you know. So like, could it be everybody's game?
Okay.
Wherever it goes, we're gonna be good with, you know. They all dope skaters, so it's
Sure.
Yeah.
Now you said there's 2 more stops coming up. Is that what you said?
yeah. It's, next week's a dual tour coming up in like Iowa. I never been there.
Des Moines.
I had no idea where that is.
There you go.
No idea.
Mike Vallely just moved there.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah.
Go stop by his crib. Say hi.
Is it like by like Idaho? Like I just say like, yeah, everybody's like, where's Iowa? On the middle of
I
the
have no
country.
idea.
Like, okay, but give me like a reference. Is
Yeah.
that close by what?
It's right
you
over
know?
there. It's right over there.
It's right somewhere around there. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, nobody can like tell me what it is. Like, oh, it's in the middle of the U.S. I was like, okay, got it. But like, all right, close to Chicago. Like, what is it? Like, you know?
It's somewhere there. Yeah, we have no clue.
See,
Yeah,
even
no
you
clue.
guys in Korea don't even know where it is.
No clue. I just know it gets cold there. Mike Valley's skating in the snow out there, dude. I'm like, yo, dude, moved from Southern California to that.
On the Dew Tour, did you see the contest? Like not the setup already?
Yeah, they have like blue plain stuff. The contest already.
Did it look good?
Yeah, just like a public park. It's really massive. The park is massive. You know, it's like a little bit outdoor park. It is what it is. They got some hubbas. Damn hyped.
Wait, it's already.
It's like a plaza type.
Is it built already?
It's a plaza.
Is it built already? Or?
It's built already. Yeah, they just opened like 2 days ago. So I'm like on the week on Saturday.
Oh wow!
But like the Dew Tour is gonna go in there and add some like big stuff, like big hubbas and whatever, bump through rails and shit.
Gotcha.
It should be fun, you know. I feel like contest is like a good fun weekend. See all your homies that you haven't seen in a minute, you know.
There you go.
And you skate together and do fucking back to backs, whatever. That's a fun deal.
No, I don't. Do you like look at the park and start thinking of ideas, or you just like, I'll just go there and like the hub is cool. Maybe I could do some shit on there.
That's the thing. A lot of people like look at the course and like, yo, I'm going over there with my run. And I'm like, bro, to be honest with you, I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get there. But I have some tricks that I would like to. But like, I skate so different that like, it's hard for me to put runs together, you know? Because I don't know. I feel like every time I want to do a switch trick, and then if I don't get the right speed to my setup for switch, it's gonna fucked up. So like, I had to do like 5-6 tricks and do like 10.
Right.
So I really skate for me when I skate contests, you know, like I like to do my own tricks. Like it's crazy. Like you just got to do all this like sorts of different tricks for the points, and I'm over here trying to have fun and feel good.
Yeah.
But you're holding
You know
it
how
down,
it is.
bro.
You know how it is, Kelly.
Yeah, I see. I mean, dude, to be honest, you're one of the like when it comes down to the single trick section, that's when you shine, bro. I'm like, oh, dude, yo, when you
I
kick the
tried the
crook,
hardest thing.
yo,
It happens.
and well, I think it was in Rio. Is it you? No, yeah, I think it was in Rio, where you kick up crook.
Crooks in.
Yeah, kick up crooks and the fucking bump the thing.
That was a sand and a half for me, brother.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I was like, who am I? I went blank that day. Like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna kickflip crook just red, and whatever happens. That was one of the crazy kickflip crooks I'd done it, and I haven't done a crooking grind on that thing. I had to send it, and
Dude,
this is some points that I should get, and then this is meant to be, and all good. Ended up doing it. That was crazy.
And then Ivan like took his fucking fall super.
I know,
that
bro.
was gnarly.
That was beast.
I'm
I'm glad he went after me, because that would be hectic to go after him. You know.
Ooh, dude.
Wow.
It's always crazy when somebody get hurt on an event or like in front of you and stuff.
Is he on that team too?
No, he's not. He's like kind of far down on the points. And shit. It's all like by points, you know.
Yeah.
It's so funny that I still don't understand. They take 20 people. Like,
Yeah.
it just reserves in case.
What do you mean?
Why do they take 20 people if only 3 are going to?
3 from each country can go.
Oh, so you're saying 20 total skaters?
20 total skaters.
Yeah.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
23 women and mans and 20 parks, and so it's 80 dudes total.
Got you. I was for some reason I was thinking you said 20 from Brazil.
No.
Where you're gonna? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Hey, dude, we got a spot for your gold medal. Right here, we're gonna hang that up right there.
My gold medal's right there. What is that board? That's the gold medal. That's the streets gold medal. That one on the left right there.
Oh,
that's my gold medal.
hard.
It's even signed by Felipe Gustavo.
That's the streets right there. That provide me that. You know?
Look, 2017.
That provide this. You know, so that's that.
No, 2017.
4 years.
I look back at those episodes that we did so early on, and I'm like, God, we weren't that good, man. You know, it's like we had
Why so?
Because we didn't know what we were doing, right? As conversational, you know, the conversation, we all can talk. We all can talk to each other, but I feel like it's just a different thing, right? And over the years, obviously, you get better at talking and better at remembering what that person's saying if they go off this way or that way. You know, it's like you could really bring.
My English is probably better by now too. You know, been 4 years ago, so you know,
bro,
you progress.
You gotta evolve with your craft.
You got to evolve, you know. But I mean, Lil Wayne comes in here at episode 25, and we're just like, we don't know what the hell. You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
was crazy.
Dude, our
table.
legendary
25.
25. Imagine just starting to skate and like you have to skate in front of Rodrigo TX. You never met him. He's just your favorite skate. You know what I mean? Like, and you just started skating like 20 days ago.
We weren't looking for this groove that we were in. It just naturally happened.
It takes time. It takes time. It's a learning process. You know?
Right.
And we didn't
What
know.
if you guys learn how to be better in the first day? Right now, what would you be doing? Right? You're still looking to get better every day. So it's a process.
For sure.
And we weren't like, oh, dude, we sucked that episode. It was just like, we didn't know any different. We're like, cool, that was fun.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a wild process. To think we're doing it for 5 years. Dude,
I know.
next month it'll be 5 years.
5 years, bro.
Crazy.
A lot of talking.
It's a lot.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm tired.
There's a lot of switch flip manuals that happen in more than 5,000 plays in there.
Let me tell you something, Flip. This might be the most watched trick in skateboarding, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
That's on YouTube, right? It's a 4-hour loop on YouTube. It's like 80,000 views.
Who did that?
I did.
That's so good.
So you play the 4 hours on YouTube.
On YouTube. No, this is separate. This is just on there. But there is a 4.5 hour version on YouTube.
You put the link in the description.
The link's in the description below. But listen, it's at like 80,000 views.
Someone's clicked on that thing 80,000
80,000 times.
No, but wait, they can't watch the whole thing. They just click on it.
I don't know what they do when they get there.
And it's not like this. Does it sound that cool? I don't know.
No, it's
Wait,
just
so
People just had to go to sleep.
Hold on,
Like,
to get a full click, how long do you have to be on?
I like 20 seconds or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But how many times? Yeah, you 80,000 times.
I've gotten DMs of like people at Christmas, instead of the fire going on their TV, they got the Switch Flip Manny going on the TV.
no way.
It's there if anybody wants it. You know what I'm saying?
It's there for
4.5 hour loop. Hey, Mark Johnson, though. Mark Johnson brought that here. So God bless him.
Since that was first episode, I think it's the joke literally started on that episode.
The whole joke started. I mean, it wasn't a joke though. It was like we talk about the courthouse, and then all of our buddies would come on. Then we talk about something would come up about the courthouse and the Switch Flip Man. And it just turned into this whole.
And it started from the first episode, I believe, right?
I'm sure it did. Yeah, I think
Because
so.
what was mentioned in the first episode, right?
And here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are. After a while, you're just like, I'm gonna just run with this, bro. I'm just gonna run.
You got it. Shit. You got a T-shirt made after it as well.
Oh my God.
Got mugs.
I mean, come on.
We're trying to capitalize off this thing, man.
And the next thing you know, you're getting bread from YouTube just because of that video.
Dude, that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, you should look and see how much money you made on that.
I should put a commercial every try.
Yeah.
Every loop, I should put a commercial.
For 4 hours?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an intern to help me out with that.
4 hours is like longer than Titanic, kind of.
Whatever it is,
That's funny.
I'm gonna make a lot of money. Felipe, let's talk about. We were just talking about the Plan B stuff, right? They're gonna come out with a new little. Did you say promo video or like a full length?
Promo. I feel like it's better to watch, right? Like you watch like a 20, 25 minute video. That's cool. You can go skate after. But I feel like if it's too long, it's like. Yeah, boring. Not bored, but like, you know, it's exciting when you watch the first time. You like want to see everybody's part. But like, I see like, you know, short promo videos, like, you know, 2-3 dudes have a solid part. Like Primitive does, Advanced does, April does. I feel like that's more fun. And then we can keep going instead of like let's wait to film a full length in like 3 years. Or we can just put all this footage that we filmed in a year and then make that and then, keep fresh. And, I think it's a easy way to do it. And then, excited for that. I haven't put in my last thing was like the Adidas video maybe like a year ago. Mm-hmm. So I've been collecting some footage from there. I'm going to have some footage in my hometown. That's I'm hyped.
Sick.
Brazil out there, film some cool clips,
They tore down that famous iconic spot, the levels.
Yeah, so that's in São Paulo.
Now, is this another spot that I'm seeing now? Did they build that for skateboarding?
So what happened was the government kind of like, had to like turn that down because a lot of like homeless people was like kind of sketchy, whatever.
Got you.
And they built this like really cool, like, how do I say, like a walking down place for like literally like, it goes like 3 kilometers or something, like super long, like really smooth ground, like bunch of benches and stuff. But then they took those marbles out, clean them up, and about to put it down there, like make a skate park. But then the skateboarding people went through, that dude Formiga, you probably see him.
No,
that does all
maybe.
Like, he's like the
Oh yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I met him there. He was awesome.
So I think him and a couple all the dudes went to to like the government stuff and like kind of put a project down to put some stuff in. So like now it's like a brand new skate spot. They took the marbles out there, cleaned them up, and put back in.
This is what I'm seeing. It's like they have like a little bank there. They still have the levels.
They add the bank. They add a bunch of stuff there, and the people can just skate there every day now.
That's crazy.
Is it built the same? Is it like the same like ledges like on top of each other?
Yeah, it's like all that. It's kind of the same, but like a different like design. It's same like marbles, same thing. You just kind of clean them up and flip them up, like shape them up.
And then the ground's all good, right? The ground's
all good now. Like it's proper. That whole like downtown São Paulo right now, it's so many spots, bro. It's insane. Wow. Like brand new ledges, like the ground's like proper. Wow. Some footage gonna go down there for sure. I think Anthony Claraval is making a little video about that. Like, I think he was in Brazil for like a month or two, just filming a little.
Okay.
But doing like a whole reconstruction,
I don't want to spit that out, but
No, dude, I'm wondering where that Anthony Claraval is.
Yeah, there's some cool spots out there, man. Brazil, there's some shit out there. Some good skaters, too, coming up.
Always, dude.
Jeez, what were you saying, Dubs?
No, I was saying, are they doing like a lot of remodeling and reconstruction in certain areas in São Paulo?
Yeah, certain areas, for sure, yeah. Even my city's always building stuff, too. My city's like only 65 years old, so it's always like new things coming up.
Nice.
But they did some stuff, even Rio, too, like for the Olympic year, like 3 years ago, they built a bunch of new shit, changed like, everything to English, like all that stuff. They doing some stuff out there. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see it.
Amazing.
Isn't it great? Like in Rio, they had the contest there, right? And like they built all this stuff and then it's just empty after that.
That's what everybody, it seems like every country does that.
Yeah, right. But that must bring a lot of money in though.
Yeah,
I'm sure it does.
Probably getting
money back.
That's the way the government spend money too, They all fucking all
Right.
corrupting shit, fucking could have been spending money so many different things, but it is what it is.
I wonder with Tokyo, I wonder how like if are they having people coming to watch the contest? Like how is that?
Yeah, nobody watching, I guess. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Well, I think people who live there can go.
Yeah.
But no outsiders can come in.
Unless you're in the contest.
Yeah, we can't bring nobody to. It's crazy.
And you guys are like in a whole...
My dad would die to go there watch me skate if I make it.
Right?
But dude, that's pretty cool that your dad could be at his house watching, if you make it there, which I think you got a good possibility.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's pretty cool to have your dad watching you. That's like
on the TV.
Even if it's on TV.
Old Marv Albert announcing or something.
Yo, I wonder who's going to announce it. Probably Andrew Cannon.
Come on, you got to make it out there, Kelly. Can you be the judge and hook the boys up? I'm
I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there, actually.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I'm going to be doing social media for like the World Skate stuff. So,
nice.
Yeah. So I'll be filming you do like kind of, what I did with, like on my story recently. I was filming you guys at the Red Bull.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be doing that for World Skate.
I feel good about you doing because I know you got the angles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to make it out there too. I'm going to try to announce with like Charles Barkley or something. Me and Charles Barkley, dude. Real talk.
To be honest, that would be. I would love to listen to that, dude.
Are you kidding me? Me and Charles Barkley? I mean, bring Kenny Smith too.
That would be
and
amazing.
Shaq.
And Shaq.
All three. And then I'll just be the dude. Who's the dude in the mid?
Marv.
It's Shaq, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and
If you listen to these dudes, man, you would die laughing. Felipe.
It's
These
so
guys,
funny.
they're
funny.
insanely funny.
I like the funny shit.
It's basically just like this. It's like three retired basketball players,
dude,
fucking talking shit.
Talking.
We went to Japan together, Kelly. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, back in the day.
LRG days.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And we did some trips out there together, man.
Yeah, I remember going to SF.
Shout out Tyrone.
Shout out Tyrone.
Good old Tyrone.
That was a fun trip. I was tripping on that the other day. I was thinking about we switched front side up that double set in like 2 tries.
At the running shit. Like, Watson was trying to deal with the security guard and shit.
Oh, no.
And then this dude ran up and just did it, and then we just fucking laughed.
Wow.
There you go.
That was dope. That was a good times right there, man.
Yeah, that was a good squad, dude. That's one of the coolest squads to ever go on trip with because it was so diverse. You know what I mean? Like everyone's from somewhere different, and like it was just, and everyone on the team was hilarious. So good times.
Yeah,
man.
you guys had a good squad.
Yeah. That's skateboarding right there.
One of the best trips I think I've been in my life was LRG shit. We went to like Cyprus, we went to like Japan and China, like all over Europe. That shit was dope.
Damn.
Dude, I was tripping
Man, I miss
on
Rob G, man. Best style.
Rob G. Dude.
Shout out to Rob G,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I was tripping on that. Yeah, I was like, it was me, you, TX, Carl Watson, Chico, Tyrone, and
somehow I made it into that squad.
that's what I'm saying too. Me too. Like I was like, yo, how am I here? This is such a cool squad, man.
That's one thing, man. Traveling.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
So glad that was like kind of part of the old generation now, you know? Like I went to skateboarding trips, how we did signing, you know? Like we signed some titties out there, some shit. We did like, you know, some demos and shit, you know? That was the coolest thing, you know?
Yeah.
Now, like, you know, you got to do that, you know? Even they throw me in an event when I was M and I had to like kick up to everybody, you know, to make fun of my English. They did all that.
Yeah.
Like driving in a van, like, you know, you did that too, Jeron, like chocolate trips and like all that stuff. Like those are the glory days for me. You know, those are things that I'm going to remember forever. And going to those trips, you know?
For sure.
Dude,
Isn't that funny? Like, I think it still exists, but not to the capacity that it was at one point.
It's nothing like before, yeah.
It was really going in. You were going in.
You know what's funny is I remember you, especially like, I remember you were so picky about what you ate back then.
I know, because I couldn't read the menu, man. It was hard.
What was your go-to?
Yeah, you like chicken fingers or something.
Yeah, it's like, what's easy on the menu? Like, we'll go there, like, after skating, like, guys, it's pasta. And, like, Billy Mark was trying to eat some, like, crazy sushi, like, fucking...
Like, you don't know how to order that.
Like, eggs or some crazy shit. I'm like, bro, I can't eat that. Like, I don't even know what is it. Like, you know? So it was like trying to eat just, like, cheeseburgers and fucking candy and, like, pizza. Whatever was easy that I didn't have to talk, you know? Because I couldn't... Just like, give me the menu. I'm like, bro, like, all right, there's french fries in here? All right, cool. Order that because I don't want to look at the menu but I don't even know what the fuck it is, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I was the same. I mean, I understood what it was, but I still didn't want to try anything I didn't know yet, right?
Yeah.
Dude, so have you...
Something like that.
Do you eat like a lot of stuff now?
Oh, yeah, now I do. Now I can probably eat the menu, you know, see what I don't want. Like, yeah, no, not that, not this, whatever, this and that, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, now I eat sushi. So
Before I was just kid, like, yeah, Tyrone, like, yeah, get a cheeseburger, all good, like, you know, whatever that is, like, in. But, like, the crazy stuff, like, when we in China, like, bro, like, I can't do that. Like, homies are eating, like, cockroaches and shit. Like,
I mean, that's a different story. China.
Same shit. I remember going to China, not China, excuse me, Japan.
Oh, yeah.
When I was like 16. And, bro, they took us to Denny's. I was like, hell yeah, we're going to Denny's. And pulled up. And, dude, I looked at the menu. I was like, this ain't Denny's. Like, bro, I was like, I don't know what this is.
Do you remember what was on the menu?
Bro, I couldn't even name none of it. You know, it was like very bizarre. You know what I'm saying? Especially
in
like
our
16.
World, yeah,
like
coming where it come from, yeah.
And not being cultured, like, you know, like seeing new things. Like, this shit blew my mind.
Well, even just recently when we went to China and stuff, you'd go to like the Pizza Hut, but there'd be like fish toppings and like different style.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
different.
According to the,
and you appreciate the Pizza Hut there. Pizza Hut there is blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Pizza Hut, KFC,
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, I was fucking hyped to McDonald's.
They were comfort. They were comfort.
There were some random foods, like little food carts that were hella good though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right in front of that plaza in Shanghai. What's the name of that plaza there?
Shanghai. I don't know if I went there with
you. Know where the ledges are? You know the Kink Ledge?
The Love Park? Love Park, whatever?
Yeah, whatever the names of those things. Like, yeah, there's always a place where we go eat with other dudes. Man. But, yeah, there's some crazy food out there, man. So, like, back then I didn't want to eat. Didn't try anything different. I was, like, so young and I just... Let me get my cheeseburger, my pizza, whatever that is, easy. Let me go skate, you know?
And you're just focused on skating back then,
Sushi's good, man.
I couldn't eat sushi before, to be honest with you. Like, they'll go to sushi, I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. No, hectic raw fish and all sorts of different stuff.
Right?
Like, bro, I hate it. And then, you know, just pieces and shit. Like, you just did the demo. We just did a demo 2 hours, and I'm like, let's go eat sushi below. I'm gonna eat 100 of those things.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But
pasta
dude,
joint right now, like I'm probably
It's,
feeding my
it's
belly.
filling though. It's
sushi
filling.
is that first food that like you're like, oh, there's no way I'd eat that, and then you try one, and you're like, it takes a long time for that to happen though.
Yeah.
It takes, yeah.
Dude, because first time I had it was Tyrone and Tone Nguyen. I got like hurt my ankle skating. I got told me I was skating with Rick Kosick.
Okay.
Tweaked my ankle. I couldn't go anywhere, and we're going to get sushi. So they brought me in there because I couldn't walk, and they're like, "You're trying sushi," and I was like, "Fuck!" I tried eel. I looked at Tyrone. I was like,
Freshwater eel.
"Yeah," it was like banging. He's like,
Oh, so good.
I was like, "That was the best thing I ever
Yeah,
had."
but the freshwater eel's cooked.
Yeah. It's cooked, but it was like, and then from there, then everything opened up, and you're like,
So
"Fuck,
good.
I'll fucking eat anything now."
You know, the adaptation about the food situation is different.
Well, especially raw fish. You know, when you're younger, all you're brought up is like cook your food well. You get fish, and then all of a sudden now it's raw fish.
Yeah.
Like I was never taught to
like
eat raw fish.
Being from Brazil, like I didn't grow up eating raw fish. Like
Right.
you know,
What's like something in Brazil you grew up eating like a bunch? You grew up like eating a lot.
rice and beans and acai.
Oh,
In my head, yeah, that's it.
damn.
Every day, just rice and beans and steak, rice and beans and chicken, whatever, like stroganoff and like, you know, we don't eat like eggs and bacons and stuff in the morning there, you know, it's different. We like bread, like cheese sandwich, like pão de queijo, whatever, you know.
Okay.
It's pretty different, like food situations, more like natural stuff there, you know.
For breakfast, like
My mom would just make coffee and like, you know, little sandwich, like bread with cheese, whatever.
Okay.
It smelled like fruits. We never like, I didn't grow up eating bacon and eggs in the morning, avocado.
pancakes and bacon and eggs and
Yeah.
all that
But
shit.
that's some American stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
That
That's
is.
Denny's
Not
shit right
like
That's
there.
Denny's shit. Yeah. That's the shit Denny he was looking for.
Yeah.
That's what he was looking
I was
for.
looking for that. They didn't have that.
Looking for that.
What are those? When I was in Rio and like we had like a judge meeting thing and like they brought out like these little appetizers and there was like a little thing it was a big basket of like these cheese balls.
Yeah, pão de queijo. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
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 Sounds bomb.
It's super bomb. And you're like, yo, this is
Yeah.
not good. This is like if you eat a lot of these, you're gonna get
What is it,
fat.
like a
It's
mac
Equivalent
and
to
cheese ball or
like
something?
like a Danish type of deal?
No, it's like
No, it's
Fried?
like a cheese bread, like a.
Like fried?
How do I explain? Yeah, no,
that's
I have it here. Hold up.
Oh, he's got some there?
yo, it's bomb. But I'm like, yo, I can't keep eating these all day. Like, what am I gonna do?
Breaded?
No, it's like not breaded, but it's like I don't even know how to explain it,
Amazing.
man. It's like it could look like a little piece of dough.
So here's what it looks like,
Yeah.
like little cheese balls.
Ah,
Little cheese boofs.
dude, that looks great.
Amazing.
Where'd you get that? I'm gonna write that
I just go to
down.
the Brazilian market out here, and I
And
just buy them.
they're gluten free and everything.
So like
huh?
you just put it in the oven, you know, like a little cheese thing.
I love it.
Dude.
What do you put that in the oven? Fit 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes is ready. It's fire.
What are they called again?
So good.
No, for real.
He'll text
Those
you.
things are beautiful.
No, they're good, dude.
Maybe it's just I'm hungry right now too. Anything looks good.
I know. I just ate
I'm,
dinner too.
I'm really surprised that like people don't eat that out here that often.
Dude, it looks delicious. Wait, what? Say it
There's
slow.
so
What-
many options of food here. And
what's it called? What is that? What are those called?
Pão de queijo. PAO
Uh huh.
space DE
Yep.
queijo. QUEIJO. Queijo.
So it's like
Cheese bread. Cheese bread.
Okay. I'm gonna look for that at Trader Joe's, man.
Whole Foods got them. Sprouts too.
Perfect, bro. I'm always down
Brazilian,
to
Brazilian Bites, I think is the name. Brazilian Bites or
Brazilian
something.
Bites. I'm always down to try new food shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah, for sure.
Looks fucking amazing, bro.
That's more likely going to be pretty good.
Because sometimes when I go to the market, like I don't know if you're the same, Felipe, but like I go on my roots in the market. I get the same shit I'm just used to. My basket every time I go home, it's the same shit, nothing new, except for these pão de queijos, man. That's been my new shit. For real.
You guys eat a lot of acai?
You know what? I get the acai pack. I don't even know if they're that good, but the acai, the frozen packets. You know, it comes in like
The
6 of
Sembazon
them.
ones.
Yeah, purple bag.
How do you make it?
Blend it with like some
Berries and stuff.
some berries.
You make a bowl or you make a smoothie?
It's like a smoothie, like maybe some almond milk or some shit.
There's a spot called Juice Crafters that makes this bomb ass fucking acai protein.
Where's that one at in LA?
There's a bunch of them here in
Downtown?
LA. There's a couple of them.
I used to go to that one in downtown.
It's like the new little franchisee. Little,
Dude, it's
do
a
their
spot. It's
thing.
right down the street. And Tom Asta put me on it, and he said he learned that from you, I think.
Oh, yeah. This is in downtown. Same thing. I used to
Yeah.
live in the 6th Street in downtown. They have one right there. I actually saw Tyrone and Tom Asta there one time. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty close to what the Brazilian acai is.
It's good to know. I mean, it was fire. They
No,
hooked
it's
me up.
fire. I'm gonna take you guys to my spot. I'm open outside joint in LA.
What?
Yeah, new shit.
Are you really?
Really?
Yeah. She'll be like around like, Los Feliz, Silver Lakes area.
Wow.
What, dude?
Are you gonna be working behind the counter?
No, I'm gonna have some good people behind the counter.
I was gonna say I'll go in there to see
Not
Felipe.
escape, man, but I'm also trying to have my outside joint so I can take you guys there for my shit.
Dude,
Don't
congratulations!
have more occasions there, I promise you, bro.
Please.
The fire once.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yo,
bro.
that is so
That's-
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats
man.
on that, bro.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Love to see
It's
that.
like a dream, like just having an acai like that I can just take my homies. How dope would that be,
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then especially like out here, you go to Juice Crafts, but because it's juice. No, you don't go there. It's not like an acai joint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like you go to Jumbo Juice, you get acai. You go to Whole Foods, you get acai. It's not just an acai spot.
Sure.
So I'm trying to have that. It's kind of like sort of like a Wahoo's kind of. Put some boards in the wall, just some vibe shit. Like should be
What's
cool, yeah.
the name of it? You letting that go just yet? Or?
We're working on it.
Okay. And when did you?
Hopefully for the summer to be ready.
Summer.
Dude, that's coming up quick.
Yeah, I want to have in LA.
You gonna have one down here in Venice?
That would be an idea, maybe like
Franchise,
I want to
bro.
open one store, maybe like if it does well.
Open
whatever
one
happens,
store.
Get your little plan
Get your
together.
little plan.
down, fucking open one in Venice. I'll put one inside the Disneyland. I don't know. I'll put
Well, hey, that's I like.
big over here. You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
your thought process,
There you
bro.
go. Sky's the limit.
One step by step,
Dude, the one in Venice, Kelly can work at, bro. Get him a nice little apron. He can do good cash register stuff.
Yeah, you have like 7 jobs and shit.
He'll be he's down to work. He's down to
know what I'm
work.
saying?
You know what I'm
He'll do
saying?
part-
Hey,
You
the
can only
day,
do
the day that you go
part-time.
there, Chris, I'm gonna put that video on the TV and just while you eat acai, you can watch it. Switch Flip Manny there.
It's a 4.5 hour
How's
loop,
that?
man. Get that thing some more views, baby.
Yeah, you need those views.
Why is there a commercial after every trick? Anyway, Felipe, we got some clips, bro. We want to get your insight on them, or just show you how dope of a skater you are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a clip of myself.
Yes, sir.
You have to rate yourself.
Yes,
how sick,
sir.
You have to say how
Each
sick
clip,
you are.
Each clip, 1 to 10. No, I'm just kidding. No, we pull clips because we like talking about it, man. Sometimes we come to find out there's a
The
story.
insides of the clips. Yeah.
Insights. There's a story behind clips.
Dude,
Sometimes I think that like, oh, dude, they probably did that so quick, dude. And like, lo and behold, it's like, I mean, I've been there, right? But sometimes you see the shit and, like Carlos Ribeiro, you know how fucking good that dude is, right? I'm like, oh, he fucking probably did that shit quick. Battles.
Yeah.
So
Daisy.
this is a line right here. A line and a single clip here. Boom.
But dude, I wanted to know where, because in playing V video, you skate this a bunch, and it looks like one of the best ledge spots ever,
Looks
bro.
like in China or something.
At Fuxing Plaza, best ledge spot I've been in my life.
It looks good.
Me and Hoops, I went with Hoops from China for 12 days. Just me and him. I would go every day to warm up and try a bunch of tricks there to see what it feels like, And I filmed so many lines that I never used. But that Nollie Big Heel 5-0, I did it the day before. It was kind of sketchy. I was even doing a kickflip throw, nose grind, then Nollie Big Heel 5-0.
Oh, jeez.
And then it kind of got dark. And then, like, in China, like, there's a lot of old people doing, like, all the sorts of dancing, like, meditating. Like, that part was just, like, all that,
Oh, wow.
So it comes, like, 5 o'clock. People just sit there and they do their things. Like, so we'll go there every day early to film that. And then, I was stoked that I got that one. I was power sliding into that, but I just...
Bro, it's insane. But why in a line, though? To me, that's just a single... Like,
But
that
like
would take me...
the nose one didn't count. It was just like a pass by thing,
Yeah,
like it
but
wasn't
I mean-
like
It's still a hard trick.
It's
you
still
have
hard.
To, you have to do that before the hardest trick. You're like, it's just...
I mean, like it's hard when it's hard when you gotta do the first trick that's hard. Because like if
Right.
the second trick is hard, but like the first trick is hard too, and then you
I
fucked
feel
up.
you. It's good. It's good filler, and you know what? I mean, still, it's a nose bone side, and still,
Oh,
it's dope. I
it
think
worked.
nose bone side. is
Yeah,
dope.
no,
It's good setup
I
trick.
personally nowadays I wanted to do because I did so many like tricky tricks. Now I look forward to do something simple and better.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be the gnarliest thing ever, but people wanted to watch the stuff. Like just cool. Like what would I appreciate nowadays? Do I appreciate a kickflip back tail backside flip?
Right.
Or if somebody pushes around, does a back nose blunt and does a kickflip on flat. I wanted to see the back nose blunt, the dope kickflip on flat.
Yeah.
Dude,
That type of vibe. So like,
it's funny because
I'm
we... Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, I'm on that stuff now. I'm trying to make my skateboard look cool to watch.
And we talk about that on this show too. It's like, man, people, you don't have to do a fucking nollie big spin flip the back tail, the big spin flip. Like,
I mean, it just depends
don't
who
have-
you are, though.
No, if you got it like that, run it.
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying though? It's like
Yeah.
just even a beautiful nollie tail slide to fakie is beautiful, bro. You know, and like
Yeah, no, I agree.
it's you don't have to get crazy with it.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
You can.
It's good to push. It's good to push, though.
It's good to
Like,
push.
yeah.
Like-
Like,
I'm just trying to put myself like, what would I like to watch?
Right.
Yeah,
You know, what's good for, like, you know, when I watch a shot skating, I'm like, that's dope
But
to
see,
watch, you know?
have a
Some
mix-
people say just this trick, and I'm like, it's
But
all
bro,
good.
like have a mixture of it too, right? Like you do gnarly tricks, like this line right here, gnarly, dude, nollie back, crazy, right?
Can't even say
But
it.
then mix it in with some cruisy dope shit, like stylish shit, you know? Like damn,
and then you got the trick after nollie front crook, nollie backside flip.
That was random too. I think Trevor was trying to film like a trick there, like single. I'm like, yeah, I'll just skate with you. And that ended up happening. I didn't know they were getting used for the
I
video,
love-
but he filmed so cool.
I love when shit like that happens though. You just skating it with the homie and just like, let me try this.
Yeah, you know, like I had to film that line the day before. Like, let's go back to South. Like, yeah, I'll go back there all day. So he was just filming a trick, and I just ended up doing that. I was like, oh, cool, it happened.
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Did it perfect,
That's a
bro.
come up.
Only
that
time in my life I did that trick, and that's
Wow.
it.
No, wait, I saw you did it on like a bank to bench in China too.
Yeah, not only front court. Yeah, but it was a bank to bench, but like on the flat ground was different. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
Bank to bench, you're kind of
gotta
coming
like
back in.
turn all the way.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
take it like that. One time, we're done. We done. I'm done. I did
And
that.
like that, sometimes you try like, you know,
done.
one time the trick, and then you land, and then, you know, that's it. Some tricks you don't have to feel twice. That's it. One feeling,
yeah.
one filming. That's it. you
Story
know?
of my career, Felipe. Let me tell you something. I only did shit once.
Yeah, I mean
Hey.
that was cool. That you had like a lot of lines at that spot. It looked like you could just and
I
no one.
filmed my whole part in like almost like 15 days there. Cause you know when you go just you and the filmer like, yo, what do you feel like going there today? Go back to that spot.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go back to that spot. You know, ain't nobody like, yo, you got to get photos. You got to skate this. Let's go check this rail. It was just me and him. So it was like, yeah, you want to go eat the same spot? You want to go skate the same ledge? All good. We're just chilling, you know? On some
Yeah.
homie shit.
How
That's
did-
dope.
Yeah.
So is that in, what city is that in?
This is in Shanghai, yeah.
Shanghai. But it's crazy because I went there and I didn't.
Yeah, that spot was only good for like 2 years.
Oh.
And then like, something happened. They changed the whole thing.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's crazy.
What about this one, Felipe? This is
Oh, man.
first of all,
Insane.
Bro.
I
Ouch.
that's a spot in Barcelona, and like I would always go there too. I would want to go there, but then when I got there, I didn't really want to be there.
Yeah, dude, I had so many tricks in here. I tried so much shit in there. But the night before, I went to Jamboree with Rodrigo.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And we went to Jamboree, fucking came back fucking 7 in the morning, whatever, just fucking lit up.
Yeah.
Then I woke up fucking noon, and I had to tell the home, like, yo, I'm going to skate that spot tomorrow at 1. Got to the spot, just cooked up. Fucking started trying that, started to working. Because I went there before, and I did a nollie flip out. Tray flip crook, nollie flip out.
Okay.
Like, bro, I feel like I can do nollie big flip out.
Whew.
And then fucking I was there for 5 hours, eh?
Shit.
And then like Rodrigo pulled up to the spot like 5. And I was like, bro, I'm still here trying. What the hell? Tried that for 5 hours, bro. 5 fucking hours. So gnarly.
That could be the
Bro,
most.
dope though. Landed there, and the day after went back to Jamboree, eh?
Hell yeah.
Got fucking lit up. Did the trick for 5 hours. 18 and went back to Jamboree.
Went back to
I think we were
Jamboree.
only there for LRG trip. It was like 4 days or something.
Oh, you had to take advantage, huh?
Yeah, I was like 4 days in Barcelona. You go 4 days to Jamboree. You better believe it.
I mean, when you're a kid like that,
Yeah,
young,
it's
you
fun.
could do that stuff, man.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Nowadays, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, let's take 1 day to drink and then
Yeah.
fucking out.
Sure.
That's it.
Sure.
Dude.
That spot's fun, but it's not.
It's fun. I did some tricks that I was hyped on it. There was one time I went out skating there. There was a car park. Me and the homies, like 5 dudes, we lift up the car to the side so we can skate like that, you know, and shit.
Amazing. I mean, cars aren't there are pretty big, so they're not that big.
Like one of my first times in Barcelona, I just want to go to every single spot that I seen on the videos, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just want to skate that, skate Makba. Like you can take in Barcelona, I'll skate Makba every day. I don't care about anything else. Just Makba is just my dream spot forever, you know?
It is.
It really
It
is.
really is. Parallel was my dream spot. I like
Yeah.
Macba.
Parallel was nice.
I'd rather if I had to pick the two, parallel.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time with
Mach-Ba.
Dude.
Dude, the flat ground and Mach-Ba hits different.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It does. It
It
really
hits
I
different.
miss
It's the best.
I missed the first Mach-Ba. Remember where they had like it was like the ledges were different. Like there was that drop
Yeah,
off.
when you tray flip from the top.
Like that's when it was back then, like that. Like if you went down, remember the ledge, the drop off ledge, you did an ollie flip back nose
keyhole?
one through the key, but the smaller one, the one
The
that
top, what TX is skated too, fakey 5-0
yes,
that way,
I missed that setup because you could like do tricks off that ledge and just practice shit, and then like it was the best flat ground ever. I mean, it still is. Yeah, but I missed that setup.
Yeah.
but it's funny how they redid it and made it just as good and almost better.
And then, like, how would they just let's fix it this for the skater? What happened?
Yeah, I was like, what? All right, sick.
It's a beautiful thing. It's like this
Is it-
gnarly.
I like the fact that sometimes like, oh, this spot's beat up. Let's make it better for the skaters. You know, it's like kind of funny.
I mean, it's a gnarly museum too. It's not
Yeah.
like just some weird like side
no.
street,
No.
like some building. It's a fucking museum.
I always trip out. Like I remember going there last time I was there. I think I was out there for Street League, and there's this crazy like so many people were there, and like some dude got in a fight, and they were breaking glass over each other's head and shit like that. Wow. But like no one really cared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how
There's some wild shit that happens in there.
like yo, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in person, and no one cares.
Yeah,
same-
a lot of people don't intervene.
No,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it could even be a diversion for some
Totally.
pickpocket shit or some other shit too.
Yeah.
Got to watch your shit out there.
You
man.
do, man. I seen something out there, and I was like, dude, some dude hitting his lady, and I was like, dude, you know how you in your heart of hearts you want to say something or do something, but you're like, dude, like,
Then that dude just have a big ass machete on
Yeah.
his
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, they're just
Yeah.
handling their business,
Like,
and
yeah,
you know,
about to get
he can
jacked
turn,
too.
he can turn on me if I say anything. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna walk away.
Especially when
from
you're in
this.
like a foreign land too.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
no,
you
no,
don't
it
know.
didn't feel right. It didn't
what
feel
the-
right,
what
but
the
it didn't
thing-
feel right for me seeing what I was seeing
Right.
either. So I was just like
Yeah,
stuck.
no, I'm
you
in a
know?
position.
Damn. Tray flip crook.
Oh, more spots.
Ooh. Listen, you've got a great boosty tray flip. You know what I'm saying? To tray flip crook a table.
You know what happened to me for the longest time in my life? I learned how to do tray flip without the pop. Just kind of whoop, you know, the funny shit.
We were actually talking about that the other day.
Scoop it.
We were talking about how you had this very special technique of doing 360 flip.
It's funny. I just kind of like I put my foot on the really edge of the thing and it's kind of scoop it up without even popping, you know. So I was doing that for so long, and then I feel like somebody was talking shit on my game skate. It's like, 'cause I always hated the tray flip, but like one time people just talk shit like, "Yo, he can't really do it." I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn this shit. I'm gonna pop the fuck out of it, you know. And then
Wow.
I learned how to do that on flat really high, and it was getting me into ledges, getting me into all this stuff. But the funny thing is, I can't do it down the stairs. I cannot tray flip down fucking 3 stairs. It takes me time.
Why?
Like, but I can open 3 stair real quick, you know?
'Cause you
I can
flip
go
it
like
so
a 4
quick.
stair, 5 stair, all good.
It's
But
co-
like going
yeah.
down the 4 stairs, like so gnarly for me.
Yeah,
Even like on the ramp, like tray flipping the ramp, it pisses me off because it's so fast and it goes like 540. I'm like, can't do it.
So
So
you
but like
gotta-
tray flipping the stuff, it's easy.
You got a quick tray.
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
pop, and when you're doing it down stuff,
He
you
doesn't know
want
how
it
to
to
change it up. He gets so used to
Yeah.
certain. doing
you
a
want it
certain
to go
way.
slow.
you got to do it real slow and down
Right.
shit.
And then if
yeah.
I change it up,
You gotta fuck
everything
it
is
up.
gonna be gone, you know?
Yeah.
So like I always wanted to tray flip crooked table because I know nobody had ever done that. And then I did that like 3 times with hoop, but I wanted to be filming like sideways, you know, like so people see that was a real table. And then I tried it and ollie flip out for so long, bro. Like before the video, land on the board, like just like 7 years ago.
What was it?
I heard about that actually. Were you trying nollie frontside flip out or just nollie flip?
Ollie front side flip out, bro.
Wow. I feel like you have that trick though. Was it
I-
just a
like,
combination
yeah,
of the
now
two?
I wanted to do. I feel like I have more power in me to try that. So like
Gotcha.
you know, maybe you guys will see that clip one day.
Okay.
Damn.
New Plan B part.
Yeah.
Damn.
I wanted to go back to that and try that. Yeah.
Wow.
It's always fun to skate a table, but it's so hard to find a trick that's never been done.
Right.
Yeah.
Or now you just got to do a cool looking trick, you know?
Absolutely.
Make it look nice. Maybe like do a trick over the table and then hit the other table. The other day I filmed a sick clip that I'm hyped on it. That I never done it on a table.
You know what's kind of cool? I just realized that you actually snapped over the bench, which is kind of cool. You don't ever see that people do that really.
Yeah.
Like to come off the side.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Could
I
have
think-
just came straight off the edge.
Yeah.
You
That's
popped
pretty
down.
sick. It's control.
Fuck yeah.
And tables aren't the easiest thing to skate, you know? You got to go over the
like,
thing.
Yeah, take small, whatever, and then you get there and just like start skating for half an hour and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then 3 hours, you're like, bro, what am I jumping over?
Absolutely. And there's like 3 different sizes of picnic tables too. There's like the really small ones, and there's like the medium ones, and there's like the big ones.
Yeah, you didn't even touch the big ones.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
huge.
those are the only ones I skate, Dub. Big ones.
What do you guys think the best trick has been done on the table?
Like
Well,
grind-wise? Grind-wise?
I mean, like, yeah, grind-wise, maybe.
You're like, there's many different ways to look at this.
I mean,
That's
listen,
why-
Tell me this clip is not in your guys' head. Javier Nunes, 918 heel flip, switch 5
Oh, wow. That's a really good
Middle of
one.
like some 411, whatever that is.
yeah,
that clip is in my head forever.
It was
Hey,
in Stevie's
from the
part.
beginning?
It was in Stevie's part in a DC video.
That's what it was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What about Kareem Campbell tray flip 5-0?
Was it 5-0 or 50-50?
Bro, it was towards the end, and I think it's a 5-0.
I think it might have been.
Yeah,
it might have
those
been-
clips. He came nose mails it back then.
It was
too.
like
so-
super. It was like a this
Yeah,
much
yeah.
of a grind. So like
No, I was amazing.
I think it was a 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beast.
I'm trying to. Dude, there's so
I
many.
mean, we just had Carlos on the show, man. Switchback 3 over the table,
Yeah, that is.
bro.
That's fucking bananas.
Dude, doing that on a flat's already hard enough.
Yeah.
To
Can you imagine
pop,
speeding? You going for that?
yo,
that has to be the hardest trick done over.
we
for
slow moed
sure.
it. His body before he even popped, his
I know it's
body,
a crazy turn, right?
Bro.
Like he's like,
his body was like he was looking backwards before he even popped.
Yeah.
It was insane
Yeah.
looking.
no. He also did switch flip back nose blunt too. That's fucked up.
Oh wow.
God damn, man.
I mean, he's got 2 gnarly ones right there. But man, I don't know. It's hard. It's really
It's
hard,
tough.
man, to
It's
like
tough.
be like,
I mean,
that's the one.
it's crazy because Jeron's been skating the tables longer than any of us.
But
Get
my shit was
some
off a
there,
bump.
Ron.
My shit was off a bump.
But you saw a lot of stuff go down back then.
For sure.
Lockwood days.
Some stuff out there been done.
I mean, you
Got
look
a
at
couple things, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, my shit is scratching the surface based on what has been done since then. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like,
but then you just look at like
But the messed up is you guys did some stuff back in the day, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
like when I say Javier Nunes, how old is that? Like that video, 2001, the DC video.
2003.
Like homie did an all-in-one and heel flip 5-0, 2003. That's like almost 20 years ago.
Crazy.
you could just
That
say that.
trick
You could just say
nowadays is too
2002.
fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, the most iconic table clip is probably Keenan's, the switch flip.
switch flip.
Like,
That's
I
super
probably see that
iconic.
more than any other clip. I
That's
mean,
true.
definitely,
Super
I love that clip. So you're like,
You've seen more than switch flip many?
I definitely see it more than that, but
It's,
no,
it's so ingrained in his brain. Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
think.
know some clips just stays forever in the head.
Oh, and Keenan, you know, man, rest in peace, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like that dude. I don't know. It's
How was
that's
it, man? How was hanging out with him? I mean, y'all seen when I got here, he already passed away and stuff. How was it? Can we get some?
Yeah, I always love hearing stories about him because I always hear he's like the nicest dude.
I mean,
You got to meet him? You got to meet him, Kelly?
I never did. I never got to meet him, and
You saw him skate or something? Or no?
I think I saw him in a premiere once. I saw him and Gino, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Though they're like, you know, when you,
nicest dude.
but you're like looking over, you're like, dude, they're right there. Like, I just thought they were like
Yeah.
TV
No,
stars
they-
or
I
something
mean,
like that. Like they were so
Keenan
famous.
was hands down like one of the most humble, gracious, like best like dudes out. And in hindsight, I mean, when you reflect on it, I'm like, dude, he was really just a fucking genuine ass human being.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know,
Well, you skate a lot and shit? Were you just like one of those dudes that like don't skate much, but when you hop on the board, it's just talent?
yeah, I mean, look, I think we all had those moments of going through like party phase and having fun, but like he definitely was always a skateboarder, you know, and definitely had those moments where he wouldn't skate for a second, but right when you hop back on his board, he's just like, you know, it's just that
Bro.
natural talent, you know.
Well, because like, yeah, I would hear that, but then you see clips of him like switch rail heel over that one rail and next to Jaquan.
Yeah.
And you're like, he did like this gnarly shit that was so buttery. Switch back heel over the angled rail too. And you're like, yo,
Like 4-star ad sequence.
yeah,
like,
switch pop, shove it over that rail in Sydney or wherever that gold rail. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah, in
In
Australia.
Australia. That was insane. But like, you didn't kind of see him like that when he was younger, right? He was just skating ledges and tables, but then he got buck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
How
probably-
old was him? How old he was when he passed away?
I'd like to say he was 25. No, was he even 25?
Was he on a game like way before then too? Like, was he like on skateboarding like seems like he was like 16, 15 or something? Or?
Wait,
I don't-
say that question. Say that again, Felipe.
No, like what was he was 25? Well, he was pro back then already, right?
Yeah.
Was he like super dope? Like like people know who he was like a lot before. Like
I think at that time it was one of those things like once you're like for you're especially like someone like Keenan, he was for like a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I mean, yes, he was killing it and ripping, but at the same time that was already like his fortune of being pro was very soon happening right after. So it was
no,
like
I'm saying, was he on a skateboarding like game like for like what 5 years or like more than that? Or,
Oh,
like,
he was
being,
skating
like,
when he was a little
skating.
kid.
Yeah.
In New York with
Yeah.
Huff and all those
he's-
New York heads.
I trip out looking at like that crew of skaters and how like talented they all are
And
You know what I mean?
influential.
You're like, what? Huff, Keenan, Gino.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
What a like
Nice
special
little
group.
circle-
What a
circle
special group
guy.
of skateboarders right there, man.
doubt.
Yeah.
But he was always laughing, having fun. Like all those clips that he landed, he was probably like laughed afterwards.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, he was having fun out
bro.
Yeah.
And when you saw him at the premiere, like if you went up to say hi to him, he definitely would have engaged you, probably gave you a hug, like, talked to you. You know, like
Yeah,
that's just-
totally.
that's just who he was.
he would hear you out and definitely conversate with you.
Right.
No doubt.
He wouldn't never like cool guy. Like he was
And I saw Gino one time in Copenhagen, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and asked to take a photo with him. Like, I don't really do that, but like, I was just, man, I don't know if I never got a chance to see you in real life. I just want to know my name's Felipe, whatever. I'm a fan of you skating for so long. And then I just never got to see you, man. Can I take a photo? We took a photo and like at the lobby of the hotel and shit. And that was it. Never seen him again, but I got that photo.
amazing.
Who knows when I'm gonna see him again? You know, like he's
Yeah.
just good out there. You know, you don't see those dudes a lot.
Legends.
Dope.
Straight up.
Sometimes you
dude.
got to seize the moment, bro.
Yeah,
Really.
dude.
Dude, I'm down for that. Like the one thing that about me, I really like to tell people, you know, what they're good at it. Or like I really appreciate the other stuff too, you know. If I see somebody doing something good, I'm like, bro, that was really cool. You know, that was dope. You know.
Sure.
And I mean it. You like, you know, you could be like a basketballer, you could be my Uber driver, whatever. Like, bro, thanks for, you know what I'm saying? Like that stuff goes such a long way.
No doubt.
I think it can like change people's day every day.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Bro, 1,000.
From a small percentage to a big percentage, like for a skateboarder that like actually looks up to you and then you compliment them in some sort of way, you just made their day, possibly their week, possibly their month. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's
Yo, I
also
get
the
so
first.
many DMs and like even like girlfriends like, yo, my boyfriend is like your favorite skater. Can you do a shout out? So I'm like, yeah, yo, man, happy birthday, whatever. Do tricks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I always do that because I think, imagine if people did that for me, how cool would that be? You know?
Yeah.
No, that goes a long way.
If you reached out to Gino when you were younger and he just sent you back a video message.
Dude.
Bro,
Yeah, that'd be
imagine
wild.
that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's what Cameo's for, right?
Yeah.
You make a couple bucks. Make a couple bucks too. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, man.
They make it easy for you nowadays.
But that's cool though that the people are like they get the shout out video from you, but they're actually like supporting you. So it's like kind of a win-win. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
All right, let's keep going with this, bro. Let's
Got
see.
more.
Yeah, this one's a doozy. Let's talk about this. This is a spot we were talking about earlier. That's gone.
that's
That's
the
gone
spot.
now,
That's the spot.
dude.
Damn, dude.
So that was when my Adidas introducing video came out. I was getting shoes from Adidas for maybe like 8 months. Coach I would just send me some shoes, and then like I got a call from Yasha while I was at Woodward. He's like, "Yo, man, what are you doing? Like Friday or something?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just out here skating in Woodward. I'm about to go home." He's like, "You want to go to Brazil and film my intro video for Adidas?" I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's how they put you on.
Brazil with them to film my intro clip.
Wow.
Like, yeah, people gonna go to Brazil and like whatever this day. Can you go like 3 days later and film some clips? I was like, right now, when is it? Tomorrow? I'm in. And then we kind of chat for a little bit. I called my dad. I was crying. I was like, Dad, it's gonna happen. I'm getting on.
way.
It's
Yes.
cool.
That's
And then I went to Brazil like 3 days later, and then skated with TX there for like 4 days later. And I filmed a couple clips. It was not enough. I wish I could have had more time. But bro, that clip happened in a half hour, and that was probably one of the first clip that I filmed there. Like, cause I'm not from there, and I always go there. So many people was packing, you know, like.
amazing.
Especially me, like people just kind of expecting me to land everything first try. So like it's kind of hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? When you like go to the spot, like you missed the crooked grind, and everybody just like,
It's
oh
a-
really?
It's definitely a
like-
majority of it's in your head for sure. But I know
Yeah,
what
but
you're
like that
saying.
spot is one like that, you know? It's like, it was a lot of people just watching, you know? It's like, you know, when you're not skating, a lot of people just watching, and then you show up, it's a session going on, and you're like,
You got to get warmed
so I
up.
went hella early that day. I was like, bro, I think I got a trick for that. And then I tried that for like a little bit, and that was the only one that flipped out. All the other ones I was not getting on to slip out, and that just ended up happening. I was hyped.
Oh, wow. So that was the first
Damn.
one you flip, and then you just
So first one to flip.
put it down.
It just happened.
That's amazing.
Dude,
Clip.
you did that perfect.
That must felt
Absolutely perfect.
so good to get that done first. Like that's a good start to the whole process.
When I landed there, I was like, wasn't on the spot. No, it was like one of those clips. Is it I'm here for like fucking 5 hours, or is it gonna happen quick and I'm out? You know,
But also,
that didn't happen quick, so I was stoked.
you had the energy
You had the
too
energy.
of just getting like Adidas.
Yeah. Right
Going
now.
out there to
That
film
was
your
the
shit.
most stoked dude ever. You know.
Dude.
Right.
Like I came from an
Anyway.
injury, you know, I wasn't in DC before, and then like to be able to do like after injury, like a serious injury in my knee, and I was able to get on the team, you know, after that, and be able to do all the stuff. So I was more stoked than anybody else, you know, like I was hyped just to be able to, you know, have a new like, you know, journey in my life and stuff.
Absolutely. How long you been on Adidas now?
So that was 2017 maybe. So no, yeah, 2017.
Were you on Adidas when you were here, or were you just on Flow maybe? Or maybe just fresh off DC? I forget. You were here in 2017.
Probably, yeah. Was May?
It was
May 2017. Yeah, I was getting Adidas already.
Well, you weren't on yet.
No, I was just getting shoes.
God.
Yeah.
It was that, so you said you were at Woodward, so it must have been during the summer, right? Because you were at Woodward. Woodward's only during the summertime.
Yeah, so that trip was after I went to you guys, for sure.
Oh, okay.
That was May, and then I started getting shoes in like January. I bought some shoes. I bought like mad pairs of Jesus. I was going to Brazil for Christmas in December, and I came back and I got some shoes, and then went to Brazil with them like later on probably.
I love it though, because here's the thing, man. I think there's so many people that are gunning for, you know, to get on Adidas and Nike and all this stuff. And, you know, from the outside looking in, when you see somebody, you know, like yourself or some other pros that start getting Adidas and wearing them, you're just like, oh man, like, God, I hope that works out. Like, who knows what will happen, right? It's like,
well, it's
but
cool.
you did it, you know?
But it's
You
cool.
just hung in there.
You said that you bought the shoes first.
Oh yeah. I feel like I know Yasha for a long time, and then I reached out to him like, man, I want him to get on, and he's like, oh, I don't know, the team is full, this and that. I was like, oh, good.
Sure.
And then my DC contract was up, and then I wanted to try different shoes, so I went to Active and bought like 7 pairs of Adidas. And then I'm like, bro, I'm going to Brazil, you know, like Christmas time, I'm gonna be there for like a month or two. I just started skating. I want to skate some Adidas, you know. And then the day before I was about to go to Brazil, like really December like 22 or something, 22nd, my box, Shire sent me a box with like 15 pair of shoes. I was like, whoa, shit, I'm going to Brazil. So I went to Brazil with Adidas, skated for like until like August or like September with like just getting shoes. I was just stoked to be able to skate, you know, Adidas and stuff. Those are dope shoes. And then, you know, just new things. Like you get hyped when you get new things, you know?
Hell yeah.
You're working towards something new.
Yep.
So yeah, I got shoes for like a long, like maybe like 8-9 months, and then that trip happened, and I ended up getting on.
So
Dude,
sick.
I think
Amazing.
skaters, I don't know, like to get sponsored by someone, it's better. Like if you want to ride for a company, like to be honest, I don't even want to ask. I would rep the product and go filming it. Like without, you know,
that's what I did to every single one of my sponsors. That's why I'm like
Exactly.
every single thing that I have, I'm hyped on it, you know?
exactly.
When I
That's what.
flip my Plan B board, I want that board to be there, you know? Like I like Adidas, I like my Red Bull stuff. Like I like all my stuff because I know it's going to come a time in my career that I'm just going to have to rap some shit because, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm like fucking not skating as much as I used to, you know? But like right now when I can, like whatever I like, I want to, you know? Even my Plan B thing, like, yo, they say I was never going to be on the team, but I was like, bro, I want to get on the team, you know? With like even LRG, I was like, dude, that's dope, you know? Like you get stoked when you like, you know, put like a kid on, like, yeah, I like this, you know? Like the shoes, board, you know? You get stoked. So I think that makes life a little easier if you can, you know? So
Well, like you said, man, the kit, you know, feeling good.
That's amazing. So Plan B said they were going to put you on, and Adidas said their team was too full, and then you got the product yourself. You put the work in,
Yeah.
and look where you're at now, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like I feel like everything in my life has been a challenge, you know, and I kind of like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you can't do it. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it just because you say that.
I love that, bro.
You know, that's what drives me, you know, like even a trick, you're like, yeah, I can't really do that trick, but then you start trying, getting close. You know, there's tricks out there. They're trying to learn for fucking a couple days, you know?
Bro,
And there's some shit out there that you just learn for like a day, you know?
it's like the tray flip.
Yeah, it's a challenge thing, you know? Like what drives you to do better, you know? Like, dude, I gotta find a way to do better things. I feel like the skateboarding taught me that, you know? To do that with my life. So yeah.
Yeah, enjoy what you're doing, man. Enjoy rep. Yeah, be hyped on what you're. I'll wear anything right now. You know what I'm saying? Put anything on me, bro. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
He believed at the end of the day. He believed in what he was wanting.
Yeah, man. I feel like
Straight up.
if you don't believe in yourself that you're capable to do it, you know who he's gonna be, you know?
Yeah.
That was kind of like me for chocolate, though. You know what I mean? Like I loved Girl and Chocolate. I loved you guys. Like that's what I grew up watching. You know, and then like I was on Flow for Chocolate for years.
Yeah.
Years, dude, getting stuff from them, and I didn't sway. I didn't venture off. I just said, I'm happy right here. Even if I'm getting Flow, I'm just going to keep going.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Straight up.
You gotta be
Same thing with
patient.
me. I was flow for Plan B for like 3 years.
Yeah,
Like you say, like, dude, you can go somewhere else. Like, we can't pay you with this and that.
exactly.
I think I explained that story in the
You're like,
49
no.
when I was there last time.
You're like,
but I
cool.
was like, bro, I just want to get the boards. Can you give me the boards and I'll do the work? I will make sure I'll rep that, you know. And then this is what I like. And every time I set up the board, like, damn, I'm hyped. This is it. The graphics are cool, you know. Like the team is dope. I always want to be a part of that, so I just kind of stuck with that and then made it happen, you know.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Love that, man.
Yeah, dude.
Did
Love
the
that.
thing with me. All right, let's go. No, for real though.
It was,
Like I
no
couldn't.
doubt.
I could have gone somewhere. You know, like
How long were you?
Yeah, me
How long were
too.
you on Flow for?
I don't even know, 3 years, 4 years. Like it was a long time because I was a dude. Like they weren't putting nobody had gone on chocolate before that.
No, it was definitely.
Oh yeah, so it's like you were the first edition after original squad, pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah. Well,
So
except for
they weren't-
Gino. Gino was the only one.
Yeah, but he really came in. He came in shortly after.
Yeah.
It was like he was original, but just
Yeah.
got added a little bit later.
yeah.
But yeah, I was. So it took a long time for them to finally like, okay, like you're our guy.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
it worked out beautifully.
The good things take a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I-
Gotta be patient, dude.
Some kids nowadays, like they're. Oh, this person's interested. This person's interested. They're interested. I like them, but they're interested. You know, it's too much.
No, it is truly.
If you want to ride for
Everything
someone,
overnight.
rep it and work hard, dude, and love it too. Because if you don't love it, you're not gonna be stoked.
Like Felipe, sends Plan B a sponsor me video writing all blind boards. Like, what is that show?
Like, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, what
exactly.
is that show? Like, you don't like
Yeah.
fucking Plan B. You like Blind.
like
Go try to ride for them.
I got a homie who was like, "Yeah, who should I ride for?" I'm like, "Who do you want to skate with?" You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
just-
That's got to be
ride
the
for?
number one thing. Who do you want to skate with?
Yeah.
Who do you like, you know? Go
like-
for that. And if that doesn't work, then you ride for anything else. You know?
Sure.
that was the coolest thing about. I mean, like me wanting to ride for Expedition as a kid. I was like, I want to skate with those dudes. I want to skate with Ryan Gallant. And back then, Beeble was on too, and Stefan Janoski. I was like, I want to skate with those dudes.
Yeah.
You know, that was
Yeah.
the thing. It wasn't. The company was awesome, but yeah, it's about you want to roll with your.
You want to be around
You want to
them
be
and-
around people that
what
you admire.
Well, that's what skateboarding is. You know, you want to be around your homies, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to, you know, skate with your friend. You want to go to tour with those dudes. You want to, you know, like,
It's
you want to
not-
skate with their boards, you know? Like, so.
I want to know what Eric Costin eats for breakfast, man. Trying to eat the same shit as him.
And if you start talking about money right away, if you start talking about money,
Charms.
right away, you're not going to go far in skateboarding.
Yeah,
like you're like, I want to go there because I want to make a lot of money. You're like, yo, then you should probably just chill on trying to get sponsored then because
You
you're
should
gonna
buy some lottery tickets.
yeah.
No, some
guys are
Bitcoin
so-
shit.
Yeah,
Go invest in Bitcoin, bro. You want me to- Listen, bro. How about this one? We got another trick here. Boom. Boom.
Whoa.
Nollie flip.
Oh, you got.
Bro.
Oh, this is the last
last,
trick
little,
G
last
stuff.
little
from the
montage.
vandalism part.
That was one of the sickest part I put out, I think.
Oh, you really like that
Quick,
part?
Short, you know?
And it was the music was getting skated the Dell song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was skating with Dario every day. You know, just little kid. He would just pick me up in like Costa Mesa. We'd go to LA and he'd drop me off Costa Mesa. Like, sleep at his house, fucking skate at night, doing all sorts of stuff. And then that part, I really learned all my shit, and I took to spots, you know? I was like, yeah, I was pretty good hard flip back tail. Let me go to that rail. Like, you know, I want to do this, switch flip back tail there. Like, and everything kind of worked out. And I filmed that part in like 6 months. Because I was going out with him every day. And then when that part came out, I didn't even know that came out. I was in Brazil, and Duffy, he was like, yo, the video going out tomorrow. I was like, what video? And then that was it. I don't even know I was filming for a part. I was just filming with him every day, you know?
You didn't even know, you didn't even see the part, no song, you didn't even know what it was all about.
Nothing.
Really?
Didn't even not know.
Yeah,
but I've done it. Like,
Oh yeah.
That was my ad, and all the flip back nose button was my ad.
I mean, it sounds like you were really, really hyped on it, like the part.
Yeah, no, I was stoked. When it came out, I was like all the sorts of like people like, yo, that was cool. Got an ad on a mag about it, you know, the Van Limp, that one. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts, man, for sure.
I love that. Because sometimes skaters, we're our own worst critic.
Yeah.
And like, even if a part comes out that everybody really likes, you're like, could have done better. Could have got this. Could have been
That
better.
happened to me before. Like,
So
That's
to really enjoy the part that came out and you're really psyched on it, that's I love that.
that is hard to do.
It is.
But when that happens, it's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
The
thing.
way the way that you
thing.
skated, the trick selection and the song went so good with it together in that part that you like. That was the first time because I had known you then, but this was the first part where I was like, oh shit, he's like, you know he was good, but now he's putting it together.
When did that come out? Did it come out in 2010 maybe?
Something like that. So it was like Scott DeCenzo had a part in it too, right?
Yeah, I was being Scott.
Yeah.
But I feel like OG now. That's 2000. That's 11 years ago. That happened. How y'all feel, man?
no doubt.
Dude,
No
I
doubt.
feel a triple OG, bro.
Straight up. I'm motherfucking definitely.
Yo, I never
Not this bitch.
I never seen a hard flip back tail on a rail. That's the first time I seen that. Still to this day. Has anyone else done it?
Bro, this fucking part is fucking legendary right here. This shit is standing time right here. Like, if you came out with this shit today, this shit would be fucking amazing. You know what I mean?
Hard flip back tail, dude. Like,
Come on, bro.
Look at that. Perfect. Did that bounce off the rail a little bit, dude?
Again.
That was the only time I did that. Can you believe it?
Look at that.
what
Did. It's like,
that trick?
Hard flip back there, I done down the hubbles and stuff. I should have run that back. You know, it's funny.
should.
Sometimes I do that trick like, yo, that's dope. I was like, brothers, I did that in like so long ago. That you guys remember me.
Gotta get a little throwback.
You know
A
what I'm saying?
TBT.
Like-
You gotta get a TBT and post that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I would have fucking somebody told me to do not for back nose button yesterday at Jake One Ledge. Like, yo, go to Jake One, do not for back. Tommy did that to me. I was like, yeah, but I did that so long ago. It's like, yeah, just do it again. People will fucking love it. I was like, really?
They would love it.
you need a little memory screen remix.
There you
Ooh,
go.
There you go.
There you go. It's so funny, Felipe, because you could do, like you're just saying, there's so many kids nowadays, dude. I have so many skaters that probably never even saw that part, you know, and you come out with an Instagram clip and it
That's when I feel OG, man. What happened?
We age with fun.
I haven't even seen this stuff.
It's like fine
And if
wine.
I do it
man.
again, like I feel like, oh, really? I'm gonna hard flip back there again. I've been doing this for so long, but then I do it like people just trip, like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I was
there's-
like, bro,
that's
why
just
you
one of
got
those
that?
tricks. The switch one in there is fucking insane, dude.
I was eating on the Switch one.
Dude, did that chilling.
Also, bro, like Hoops films so good at Fisheye. It's crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Switch hard flip back there was Hoops filming.
God, that's a tough trick, though.
Hell yeah. This
Nollie
is-
flip back nose blind. Especially off a little drop like that, a little loading dock
That
thing.
spot's so dope.
It
though.
is.
It's really a good spot.
Yeah, that's what's cool. It's on the out ledge.
Dude, that out ledge next to my house. That's where I grew up.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
It's a good ledge.
That rail, too.
Which one?
That
a
rail,
good rail.
and that one's where my house too.
Bro, that one is tall.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, that one's really tall. There's the other one. There's the other one. It's a little bit longer, and it's like
Yeah.
it's a little lower. I feel
the
like.
one, it's kind of in the little hallway.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of it's like
it's hard to go on the other one.
yeah,
I done got a
You talking about the
curve
long
and-
one?
'Cause there's no one
the
that
middle?
Mark Johnson did front nose, nollie back
yeah.
heel,
Yeah.
and there's a long one too. That's like literally they're all right next to each
Right.
other.
Right.
They're like it's like a I don't know, but
I love that you love this part, man. That's so good.
I like it, man.
We talked to Wade DeSarmo. He doesn't like any of his tricks, you know.
Oh, we all know that.
there was something. Yeah.
Those like,
So he's amazing.
no,
What trick did he say he liked? I can't remember.
The
He-
nollie back 5-0.
Yeah,
That's
something,
right.
Yeah, something so like obscure. Like what? Okay.
He
the
loved the
camera,
nollie.
Barcelona
Nollie.
line.
Yeah, exactly.
Barcelona
He's
line.
like, yo, I never done.
5-0 tray flips and
Yeah.
kick it back into the ground, right?
Dude, we
Yeah.
watched all these clips. He's like, I just like that nollie back 5-0, man. I never did that. Never did that trick, bro.
So good.
He's like, I don't do that trick. I'm like, well,
I can see that happening though with him. He's just like, yeah, I don't like none of my shit.
Dude, every trick we would bring up, he'd be like, oh, fuck? And we're like, it's perfect.
That was amazing.
It's perfect.
I like the nollie 5-0 to ledge.
Yeah.
For some people, like, this shit is dope, but then you like, really? Like, I was just playing around, that happened, you know? Like, it's, people just see you skating different, you know? Even, like, on Instagram, you post, like, the other day I posted a kickflip over this thing, and then people just like, oh my God, a kickflip. I was like, bro, that was just a kickflip. What are you talking about?
Like, to
oh,
you,
no,
it wasn't.
no. It's like, it's like people appreciate more than you do, and you have no idea how that hit somebody else, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. People want to see you skate, man.
That's what it boils down to.
It boils down to that. It's funny because that just kind of reminds me of the Bastion thing, the kickflip pretzel thing that he did down the 3 stairs at La Dome flip video. He twists his feet.
Yeah.
Like that. He just fucking around. Turned into his intro of his little part. The people blown away.
Viral
Back then, you know? He's like, dude, what? I was just fucking joking. People love it.
Yeah, something you wouldn't even think. Yeah.
Weird. Okay, Felipe, we'll keep going, bro.
More clips, bro.
I got
More clips.
Let me do. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You talk about Jake one. There's a Jake one clip in there. I don't know if you can see it. But.
Which one? It doesn't. It's not labeled.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh, I'll go through them here.
Well, that one's good. Nope.
Oh, that one's up. Fuck, that one is sick.
Nope. I love it. He's like that one's dope.
No, you're just showing them all the clips now.
No, it's just the stories behind, you know, when you look at it, like that
dude.
clip right there.
There we go. Got the tray flip again, dude. Run that, bro.
I swear.
You got that? Run that.
Straight up.
That was just the random spots of that trick. That thing was tall for that.
Yeah, dude. And never really been done.
I love it.
You know, I kind of like did one the day before, and then I was like slipping out because the ground is so slippery that the scoop, you know? And then I was doing that trick and I was going to back and nose blunt a bunch of times. So I did that. Like really early in the morning with the DC guys and stuff. That was my DC part.
Have you tried
And
it?
then right after that, I tried to tray flip back nose blunt to block the little thing. By the way, that was the mission, eh?
You never done kick?
I can tray flip back nose blunt this. Because I was going to the side, but I tried from the beginning.
Oh.
Have you
That
ever
would have
done
been fucking hectic too, but I hit my fucking leg on the thing. I was over.
Bro, you got to do that.
Sick. I was hyped on that.
You got to.
That was the first time I ever did it.
You got to do that. Tray flip back nose
doing
blunt.
the one on the line in the Adidas video in Barcelona.
Oh.
Tray flip back nose blunt?
No, tray flip back nose guy 180.
No, tray flip back nose blunt.
From the
I
side,
gotta do
though?
that. I gotta find a spot. Some tricks is like only works at the right spot.
That spot will find you. That spot will find you. Bro.
I mean, like,
slowly come to you.
if you do that on the side of a ledge like that would be fucking
That would
insane.
be so hectic.
That'd be nuts.
You know, it's funny. I just learned how to do pop shove nose grind 180 like that. Like, pop
really?
shove back nose grind 180.
Jeez.
So you learned that trick first.
I know, right? Tray flip is a little easier.
It was just easier to do like scoop and stuff.
I love it, man.
I see. No, so I have the only other person I saw do that was Diego Najera did it at like this.
Yeah, he did at the Tampa, right? The
Yeah,
ledge.
I think I filmed him do that, or maybe I did. I can't even remember. I think I filmed him do that. Anyway, but he
It
just
was
like
Tampa Pro, right?
yeah, it was Tampa Am or Pro, one of the two. I can't like honestly.
Yeah, on that that little small park they have on the side there.
the baby park in the back. He's in the back, and everyone's going nuts, and he's filming a viral clip in the back.
Amazing.
No one's even like,
Yeah.
I was like, that was insane.
Yeah, to tray
No,
flip
he's
into
amazing, bro.
anything is
That guy's talent.
incredible.
Yeah, dude,
He's no joke.
so sick.
What was the one you were talking about? This one, Felipe. You said it was a good story,
Dude,
bro.
That's a
So
big
what
ass
happened
rail.
was I was filming for my digital part and I tried to kickflip front crook there. How psycho.
Well, you kickflip front crook.
I got fucked up trying to kickflip front crook. Grind the whole rail every time. Grind. I was like, all right, put it down. And I hit my knee on the floor and I almost thought I snapped my shit. So I'm like, no, I'm done. Done with this.
Slipped out.
I think I was probably like 19 or 18 there. And then next weekend, Jared's like, you want to go get that trick? You know how filmers are when you like filming shit? Like, yeah, let's go skate. Fucking, don't matter if you heard it or not. And then fucking, I took the train from fucking OC to San Diego. Jared picked me up with the thing at the train station. And I'm like, bro, I don't know about this. Kickflip front crook sounds hick. I don't know what was going in my head. I was like, I might try to kickflip front nose. And then Burnett was that shooting. That was my first like double page spread on Thrasher.
Sick.
I was hyped on that. But the thing was the airplane, the airport's right there. And then every time I'll go, the airplane just so gnarly noise. So like I had to go in between airplanes every time because that was fucking my head up.
Wow.
That's weird.
Damn.
Never even heard about that before. I had to go in between airplanes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was like a Bones clip. They did like Mo Mondays, whatever. That's like me. Every time I go, like airplane comes in. Every time I go, the airplane comes in.
That's so
Wait,
wow.
dude, you did that twice?
No, I tried a kickflip from crook the weekend before and got
No,
fucked.
but you do the trick twice because there's one angle. Burnett's not there. He's on the other side.
No, it's two people filming.
No, dude, look.
He took him out. He got took
No,
out.
because he's on the other side. Yeah. See, look, Burnett's on that side shooting
Right.
photo, and then the next one he's on the other side.
But look, maybe he fell right there, and they just cut that
it
in.
fell right there.
Oh, really? That's true.
It's been a minute. That was 2009, brother. My mind is cooked by now. Too much skating.
Maybe you did. I
Mine's
could
cooked.
called him out. Yeah.
No, but that's what they do in videos.
Totally.
Took him out.
That's what they do in videos. You know, it's no big secret.
I didn't even think about that.
But so was it easier when you went back to do the front nose?
Yeah.
You just did
Bro,
it.
to be honest with you, if I seen that nowadays, I'm like, yeah, kickflip front nose slide 11 stay red.
Yeah, that's what,
I would never do that.
That's why I looked at that clip. I was like, yo,
Like,
that's really gnarly.
In my whole career, I never skated rails. Like, so at that try, I didn't front board, I didn't 50, I didn't do anything besides that.
seriously.
That's amazing.
100%. Until now, because I'm not comfortable skating rails.
No.
Like, I'm just starting to like 50-50s and backboards and, you know.
Okay. Okay. I love it.
I would love to
love
see you
it.
board side a big rail, dude.
Dude.
I just did it. I went to barracks today. I did a backboard down 10. Can you believe it? Backboard and backboard and 50-50s. It's been so hard for me. Like, I'm scared to do it. I can do it, but it's just scary for me.
Would you 50-50
And
to
back
10?
then, like,
Wow.
I didn't thought about it. I just straight tried to kickflip, put my foot in the rail and fell down the stairs, you know?
Dude, that's crazy
Yo.
because you don't even have a reference to how that rail's going to slide, how you're going to jump out, and you just went for it.
So good.
No 50s, no
weird.
front nose, no front board, just straight in.
That's
Jeez.
crazy, bro. Did it take you a while, or you did it pretty quick after the battle?
It
with the
took a
front-
minute. I
Took a
was
minute.
in there for a couple hours, I think.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's a banger
Yeah.
today. Like straight up banger
Bro.
today.
Front nose slide would have been a difficult fucking trick.
Hell
But then you
yeah.
throw a little kickflip on that thing.
Mhm. You got a good kickflip though, man. That thing comes fucking right up to your feet really quick.
Back in the day, I had a better flips, I feel like.
Do you?
I just didn't think about it, you know? Just straight kick flipping to anything.
Because sometimes people
Like, nollie flipping is easier for me. Switch flipping is easier for me.
okay. Because sometimes people have that kickflip where it's just an ollie for them. You know,
Right.
that's just but it goes right up and it's just literally like an ollie. That's a great clip, man. Kickflip front nose down the rail, bro. And first double page spread in Thrasher. That's amazing too.
And shot about burnout.
Burnett, man, the man.
That was the only time I shot with him, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a great dude.
Yeah,
I love
He's a
Mike
good
Burnett.
dude. I see him all the time around.
Talented dude.
It's so intimidated to skate with people like that.
Isn't that
Like,
weird?
I done shit today.
It's weird when like the filmer for the photographer makes you
Like when you go skate with a T-boy, you like, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
be on
what are we
point.
skating today? We need to get to do the photo. You know, I don't know. It's just like kind of intimidated. I feel like.
No, but it's true.
sure.
Sometimes you wouldn't. It was like, oh, I skated with like Costin, and that was into But the filmer,
imagine
and the
like
photographer,
invite a T-boy to the session. Like, yo, you trying to go to this rail? And then he comes in and you don't end the trick. How you feel? It's hectic.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, T. Can I buy you some sushi or something?
I love that.
Yeah, like bro, like I'm so sorry. Like I just don't want to do it anymore.
Hey, dude, this one's iconic because Belmont, man. It's a great.
Oh, that day P-Rod was there.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
Was that the day he did nollie back foot, front foot flip or whatever? Nollie back
Yeah,
foot.
he was trying that day. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
I got there, he was already trying. I didn't want to get in his way, so I was trying to land quick.
But you knew P-Rod back then, right?
Yeah, I knew P-Rod back then.
Okay.
I just never saw the big spin out down steep rail like
For
that.
some reason, bro, I used to do that a lot. Like, not if I know shove. Like, what happened in that? I was like, what tricks did I got here? I don't skate rail that much, but
I might want to do
that
that.
just...
But that's the weirdest because you're literally being shot into the ground.
Yeah.
I don't
that
think
shove-
I even seen people do that trick. Like, I don't think I ever seen it, you know?
Yeah,
Just
that
maybe
trick-
people film this.
That trick, even just a front nose big spin down rails, like you don't see that.
No.
Bro, actually looking at this clip look kind of hectic, huh? Like, how do I
It's
do
like
that?
so quick of a shove it, right? And you did it good.
Yeah, be confident
Did
as
it
fuck to
great.
do that trick.
I'm just thinking about, like, imagine me looking at this reel today, going for this.
It's like the last trick you would think of trying, right? You'd be like,
Right. I was like, I'll try everything else, but not this. That's funny. Eh?
The one thing I loved about Belmont is that upper angle, the top view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that angle, dude. Every
Hey,
time I see Belmont and something's not
I think
filmed up there,
I
I'm
think
like,
Dana Body filmed that, maybe.
antibiotics?
Dan,
No,
Dan
Dana
Body.
Body.
Oh, I
the
thought
top
you said
angle?
you were on antibiotics. when you
Wow. No, I think Dana Body filmed that clip on the top.
on the top. I love that
Dude.
top angle.
Dude, that set was maybe the best nine-setter ever. I swear.
There's some shit went down right
good.
there.
It
Because,
was
dude,
perfect. It was small.
it was small. The ground was good. You could slide out. You could practice tricks on it. And you could get clips on it at the same time.
It started getting rugged at the bottom there, right?
Harsh.
Yeah. Right.
In the beginning, it was definitely good for sure, but then it definitely started getting rugged.
All the truck.
How is it, man? You guys are born and raised in LA. You guys probably went to every single spot that's possible here.
I mean,
Like,
damn
was the
near,
school just perfect back then and shit? Like,
damn near close to it.
But, dude, when this spot first came out, I was tripping, man. Because there's so much to skate there, man.
Yeah.
There was
a
like
lot.
that bump to ledge out front, too, that they would skate back in the day.
Nollie heel, front nose grind, Justin Eldridge. That's it.
Oh, that's insane. Right?
Yes.
That's it.
That was amazing.
That
was
clip is
good,
like
too.
forever in my head too.
How funny Justin is. Like, you don't look at him like he would be that type of skateboarder, right? Doing nollie heel nose grinds. And I'm not even trying, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because he did some like switch back blunt on the other side. Remember that?
Which flip front salad?
Dude, insane,
LA
right?
High.
LA High.
Yeah.
And he did shit like no one does.
But he was like fresh,
handrail.
like fresh doing it. you know,
exactly,
like,
right?
Yeah.
He had his
Steed
little
out.
fresh,
Fresh.
Steed out. and
his
shit.
little watch on, his little, flowing shirt, his little
hat
his little
backwards,
pants,
sideways.
his little hair coming out of his hat. You know,
What's up with them? Y'all talk to him?
no, never. I don't know I don't know what he's doing.
Every day.
Well, Jeron works with him, so but like he's on our other show, The Experience. He's here every Sunday.
The
Really?
company,
That's
the
sick.
company number 33. I'm co-owner with him, so we definitely, we're working. And then he's on the show weekly. So
Oh, is he so
two ways
cool?
in
I
one.
haven't seen
Little
anything
golf
from him.
company.
Yeah.
he loves golf. He's so
Does
into
he
golf.
skate still, or
yes, but not as much as he.
his ankle got fucked up for a minute? No, like
His
he has some
knee,
His
issues, right?
ankle, his knee, his back, but he plays golf every day,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
he's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah. He's able to do that.
He's able to do that. But no, we love LD, man. He's a great dude.
Well,
Man. Talented
he-
skateboarder.
He was like almost like a Scott Kane in a weird way, right? He was like the fresh, like doing.
Well, he came out strong.
Yeah, you're like
He came out hitting. And yeah, right.
Well, you're like,
No doubt.
Like
just
people were like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
He's in Yeah Right, and he just fucked everything up.
yeah, it's weird because when you're in that video, like I don't even know who he was.
Nobody knew.
Like usually you hear about people like, oh yeah, this new dude. You're like, who is this? He broke his finger. Who's this guy? You're like,
Oh, that clip, yeah.
Dude, he didn't even know who he was. No, for real. He didn't even know he was going to be in that video. He was at the premiere at Yeah Right, and
That's the best
he
thing
came
ever.
up on the screen,
That's
and he was like, "What?"
that's so tight.
I love that. Those moments are just like, yeah, he's just captured that forever. Like
For
what
real,
the
bro.
But how crazy?
He had the great best song too.
Wait, he didn't know that he was in a video?
No, he
I
was
didn't-
just.
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
He'll tell you he was just filming with Ty, and when he was at the premiere and he saw it on the big screen. He didn't know.
That's when he found how he got on.
Pretty much.
That's what he,
Damn.
But it's crazy. Number
Or
one,
maybe he was gonna get on, or it's like that like fine line
And
where
didn't
you're
know
like,
he was gonna be in the video,
right.
whatever.
But you remember we're talking about with him outside on Sunday or Saturday. Remember he's like, yeah, dude, I think I got on Girl and Chocolate and S just from that one session at San Marcos.
Yeah, that's what he did say that.
He was like, he did like 5 tricks on it that were nuts.
And Eric and Ty were there, obviously.
Yeah, and that like it's funny how that one moment you have as a skateboarder, like you could never plan that. Randomly goes there, first time with a team, but just randomly goes, does all those clips, changes his life forever, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Perfect time to be. Perfect place to be.
Was there a time like that in your life you feel like, Felipe, where like there was one thing that happened where you're like, oh shit, that was it.
I mean, when I went to Tampa,
Tampa, I was gonna say.
Yeah, dude.
Tampa.
Okay.
I just think like it was meant to be to me to be there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That day, that thing, like I didn't know nobody. It was just like I had to be there to, you know, kind of. Because if I didn't go there, like I was probably in Brazil today, you know, the whole thing would change. Like,
Right.
that changed my whole like life. That changed my family life. That changed, you know, my family life. Like it changed my whole thing.
Because you
So I
went,
definitely needed to be there that day to do that.
because we talked about it on your episode, what was it?
48.
48. Go check it out, man. Amazing. He fingerboards too. He does switch flip Manny on this thing.
Oh
we
yeah,
set
that's
up.
right.
Yeah, I actually did that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. But you made, you know, what did you do? You won a contest really quickly. You won a contest out there in Brazil, and then they flew you to.
Never gave me the ticket, and then my dad
They never gave you the
sold the
ticket.
car, got us 2 tickets, and I went to Tampa without even knowing nobody. I went straight airport to the contest. My headphones, fucking Clements and Bryce Schaefer didn't want to let me skate the contest because they didn't know me. I was there for a week before, so I was like begging them to skate every day, and they're like, "Oh, finally skated." And then I skated the Friday, qualifier first, and then Sunday I just did the same thing and I won. And like,
So good.
kind of just happening, you know.
Dude.
Yeah.
Funny thing that like, what they speaking on the mic, I think it was Tim O'Connor, like speaking and whatever, like go in, whatever. I didn't know what they're saying until like a couple years later. And I'm like, oh shit, he was talking that about me, you know? Because I didn't understand what he was saying. Like, oh, Felipe Gustavo, whatever, ripping, did his trick, whatever. And then even announcing, like I didn't know what they're saying until like a couple years later that I'm here. I learned English. I was like, oh, he was talking that about me. You know, it's like,
Oh wow. That's
You get to
Yeah.
see it later on. Was Tim O'Connor talking shit or what? Was Tim O'Connor talking shit?
no, he was just like, you know, like coming from Brazil, whatever, you know, like
Okay,
all that stuff.
okay.
Like I couldn't even understand that, you know?
Right.
Right.
No,
Not that Tim
like-
O'Connor talks shit, but he's good at busting some balls.
Oh yeah, he's,
Oh,
he's good at busting some balls.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
He knows how to use the.
Which we all love, bro.
Yeah.
Tim O'Connor.
Definitely.
But that's it. How incredible is that, Jeron? Like he won this contest out there that was supposed to bring him to Tampa. They never came through with the tickets, and his dad went and got a car and plane tickets and all that stuff, and came out here.
Yeah.
He
Won
sold his
Tampa
car,
Am.
right? He sold his car?
Yeah, I went to the car.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Got a car?
Yeah, he sold
his
his
car.
I mean, that's
How
when you
crazy
believe,
is
you
that?
believe in the dream right there. You know, he's like, I'm gonna do this for my son, and obviously this shit paid off.
My dad just shot it in the dark, you know, like
Yeah.
It's crazy.
like nowadays, you know, if I always say that, like if I have a kid nowadays, he wants to skate, it's all good.
Yeah.
There's YouTube out there, there's contests, there's like skateboard is like a sport, whatever, you know. Sure. But like 20 years ago, when that whatever that shit happened, 15 years ago, skateboarding wasn't nothing too big, you know. Like it was hard to like, you know.
Yeah.
I believe it was hard for my mom and dad to like get me. Like I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school. There's nothing there for me, you know.
Right. Right.
Just to be able to do that, you know, back then it was like definitely my parents believed on me, you know.
Totally.
Even
dude.
before I believed myself, that was possible. So
I
yeah,
love that, man.
Yeah, dude,
shout out to
it's
my mom and
so
dad.
cool, man.
They've been there for me.
Hey, shout out mom and dad, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For
Definitely
real.
Shout out mom and dad.
I love that story, bro. Amazing.
Super cool.
Clements and them didn't even want him to skate the contest.
Yeah.
I love, dude. The whole thing is amazing.
Hey, doesn't
it's amazing.
Clements-
It's a storybook.
Isn't Clements, don't you work with him now?
Yeah, he's my manager.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I love that.
Look at that.
I love that.
Look at that.
Love that.
Next time you talk to him on the phone, be like, "Remember, you didn't even want me to skate the contest, bro." Remember that?
He
Remember
knows
that?
that. He knows that.
Yeah.
I'll tell him next time I talk.
You don't
to
even
him.
need to do it anymore.
See, one more. He already started for me. One more thing in life. If it didn't want me, then I have to prove them wrong. You know. Back then, you know.
This is a recurring thing.
It's
you
a
know?
recurring theme, bro. You got that
Keep
drive,
happens in
bro.
life, you know.
Well, you're never going to be on the 9 Club ever again.
Oh, I will.
Okay, perfect. That's the answer that I wanted to hear.
Next
That's
thing
what
you know,
I wanted to hear.
He's literally going to be like on the show.
I know.
Like
He's going to drive over right now.
He's
I
the
tell him.
first
Coming in
one
the
back
show.
on the show.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to be the newest guest or the newest member of our
He's going to be like,
squad.
"Say what?
He's like,
I'm going
oh,
to get my car right now and fucking come over there."
Yeah.
Okay, just a couple more clips and we'll wrap this up. And dude, it's so fun to talk to you, bro.
Yeah.
You're such a pleasure to talk to, man.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, no. I want to get to this one. This one's a good one, bro.
Ooh.
Dude,
Bro.
do you know how hard that is, Felipe? I just want to like.
That
That's
you guys
hard.
bringing all the clips that has such a story behind.
That's
So
what I'm
I
trying to
never
do.
been to Sacramento, and then Jared told me like, "Yo, we're gonna wrap out the park tomorrow, or whatever." And then that man was coming up, and that man was like on a Thursday, Friday, whatever. So we went to Sacramento because I wanted to do that trick there. So we drove 8 hours to Sacramento. I did that trick in like half hour, real quick. Shot my first photo with Jeff Lindy, and then with Chris Ray. I met Chris Ray that day.
Wow.
Shot the photo with Jeff Lindy, and then went back to OC for the DMM next day.
Damn.
Literally, I
What?
went to Sacramento, skate that spot, and went home.
Wow.
Wait. You drove up there.
Me and Jared Lucas from Bones.
You did the trick. You lit it up, did the trick, and drove.
We ate some food and went home.
Oh my God. I love that.
Went home because I wanted to skate damn M. You know, it was like I had like register whatever, semifinal or some shit there. And I was like, Jared, I wanted to get my trick, get the part out, and then I'm skating damn M. So it's like, yeah, let's do that.
How'd you do in the damn M?
I think I got like third place or something.
Amazing.
Damn, dude.
Amazing.
And you got frontside nose slides down rails in various different ways, bro. This is
Can you believe it, bro? That's such a random trick, too.
bro.
That's a hard one, dude.
That's a gnarly one.
Very.
I think that's
All of
easy.
them.
You know, like there's a bunch of contests that are from me, like whatever, like some Jew tour, like in SF. Massive contest. People doing all this shit. I'm like, yeah, front nose. So random.
But if that's what I'm saying, if it works for you, big ups. Like, because at the same
Yes,
time,
yeah,
that
like
shit doesn't work
with
for a
one
lot
of my
people.
tricks, you know, like for
Yeah.
no reason,
Yeah.
just front nose is there.
Keep running it.
Dude, keep running it.
Straight
man.
up.
I've never done it down anything. It's scary.
Wait a minute. How old were you right here?
That was 2009, so I was probably 18, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, because you look young, dude.
Yeah.
I still do. Come on.
Well, you know
You
what
do,
I mean.
yeah.
though. You know what I mean, though, bro.
Dude, I just remember.
Okay.
Do you remember that one time you were skating there and with Tom and Tom broke his arm?
I was about to say that in the beginning of the show, what I was saying, like somebody breaks a leg or whatever, does some fucked up shit, and you can't skate no more.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to nollie hard flip no slide that rail that day. I was like sliding, and he was doing nollie heel front crooks. All right, we got this, whatever. He goes in, trying to nollie heel front crook, fell on his arm, break his wrist, right in front of me, right before I tried my shit. We went to the hospital. Remember, everybody went to the hospital. I never did the trick, and then it got knob, and that was it. That's the story.
Yeah, I never seen his arm.
The trick was gone in my fucking life. I never did that trick in no fucking days. I can't do it no more.
Tom Asta?
Tom Asta, yeah.
Yeah.
He like grinded down it. I was like, holy shit, this is a heavy session right here.
And you were
It was heavy that day. Didn't Naja pull up that day too? Did that kickflip back tail big spin or
Yeah,
something?
and kill front nose big. Did he kill front nose big spin too?
Nollie heel nose big spin and kickflip back tail big spin. No,
That's
something
what it
like
was.
that.
It was like that's what it was.
Yeah, he came in, did that, and left. And then we flew there and skating.
It was just like us, and then he showed up,
hey guys.
and then does that, and then just leaves, and we're just like, what the fuck?
And then we still in the session. And Thomas to break his arm, whatever wrist.
Oh my God.
And then my another hard flip no slide went to fucking nowhere and never came back. That was it.
You never did it.
Never did it, bro. And I never did it on the rail again. The trick is gone. It's fucking done.
Wow. And that was in the middle of the session. You were already trying it. You were already trying it.
Yeah, it was in the
Damn.
middle. That rail, man, that rail was so good.
So good, bro.
I missed that rail. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was trying something. I wasn't even coming close with you guys. I tried a half cat flip nose slide. I didn't even come close.
Really?
Yeah, I was like just.
Yeah, way before Reynolds?
He did a half cap heel flip nose side.
No.
Yeah, Reynolds did
Oh,
half-
that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rare one, rare.
Yeah.
But he did do that on Wilshire 10.
Yeah. Half cap kickflip.
Yeah, half cap flip nose, yeah.
He did that on Wilshire 10?
Yeah. Proper shit,
It's
too.
Andrew Reynolds, bro.
I mean, I just don't remember him doing that, but I could totally see him doing it. That's just like
He did that.
that's a hard trick, bro.
He done did it.
On a
bro.
10 stair, too? Like, nobody's never done that. Like, you started with a 7 stair. Then you go big.
And that
He
rail's
started with
steep,
the 10.
dude. That rail, the Wilshire 10 was steep as
Hell
hell.
yeah, that rail.
I never got to skate, man. Never. That was my dream rail.
Oh, was,
Not there, already gone. So many spots that I got to California was already gone. Couldn't skate it.
Well, you never know, man. They may come back.
that rail was like really small but steep.
and square.
Steep.
Square, yeah. But it was
That thing. Was,
Some tricks been down there.
yeah.
also, Temple School. This line is just incredibly
Dude, that nollie flip.
satisfying to watch.
A little bit.
See, you get that tray flip. You see,
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
The good angle.
Run that shit, huh?
I did that pretty quick too. Hoop swimming, that's so
Really?
good.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
What took the longest? The nollie flip down the stairs or the tray flip?
I think so. The nollie flip down the stair was taking like a little bit,
Isn't that fun?
but that didn't took that long. I think I did a tray flip nose going to straight a day before somewhere, and
Okay.
then I was like, bro, 180 is gonna be way sick. I'm gonna land right in front of the lens hoop. I need you to get close to me. And then he just like,
It's so sick.
he had the vision for it, dude. That's one of the sickest clips I ever filmed with skateboarding. I think just the way he looks, like him there, like
Dude, yeah.
Well, that's why I said it's very satisfying to watch.
Yeah, no push, just fucking.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Proper nollie flip.
Slow mode at the right times too. It's beautiful.
What is that? 9 stairs?
8 stair.
8 stair.
Tempo school, yeah, that fuck goes.
Look at that. It even looks
Dude,
better in
look at the-
super slow mo.
I know. Look at the catch, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's centered. He's looking. Yeah.
I mean, it just sucked up right to his feet. Dude, and this alone, though, you know what I mean?
Dude,
I can't imagine
Look at this.
trying.
Look how good he is at filming.
I know, right?
Dude.
It's going to say how in there he's all, dude, when he does all the GoPro stuff, it's crazy how like.
Yeah, it's crazy,
He's like
bro. How to
right.
get into it.
I mean, look, his shoe is right there. But like, I can't even imagine to tray flip nose grind at a picnic table. Like, I know how I would try to go about doing it, but I would never do it. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Bro, I did some tray flips out there in this field.
I love it. I mean, you're good at them. You've done so many different variations. That's why I say keep doing them, because it's so fucking good.
I like to
watch,
do it
man.
into stuff, you know?
Yeah, I love trail. I do that trick a lot, dude, and I can't get it to that. I
It's
mean,
tough.
I don't know. It's
To
tough.
get it to slide or grind or anything,
Yeah,
bro.
it's like a different type of
Yeah,
tray
you
flip.
gotta do it.
You
You gotta do it.
did
a different,
the fake it
certain
tray
type of
flip,
way.
switch nose many at the courthouse. What are you talking about?
But that's fakey. But like, never.
But that's even harder to hit the tail on fakey. It's like next level.
Got you.
Every time I do a fakey tray flip on flat, I'm like, yo, Kelly Hart. Every time. Oh my Kelly Hart shit. It's like,
But I think
you
even
gotta
with
make this way, you know, to make it pop. Like it's a whole.
it's a whole thing.
It's a pocket thing.
But I think
right?
what we're saying too is like, I mean, even if, you know, we try to like tray flip 50-50.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's
That's so
difficult.
random.
It's difficult.
Definitely.
I've done
On a fucking
one-
curb is difficult.
Yeah.
I
One-
can do it.
I've done one tray flip crooked grind, but going straight on, and that was really, really, really hard to do. Like I don't know what
You
it,
can pop shove with cricket, so it's kind of like the same vibe. You just a little.
it's the same vibe. That's why I learned it because I got good at those. But like you have to have that quick flick with the tray flip,
quick
right?
flick, yeah. Quick scoop.
That, exactly.
You got him good, man. You got a really good good pop on that tray flip, bro.
No, he's a technician at that shit.
It worked out right for me. I feel like.
It works great for you,
really
bro.
does.
Keep it
Hey,
up.
did you ever do tray flip nose mayo on the stage? Because I saw you trying it one time.
I tried that twice, and then got it took halfway a couple times, and then that didn't work. And Nick Tucker went out there and did it. I was hyped. I was like, thank God, I'm not having to come back
Thank
there.
God, I don't have to do this anymore.
He nollie late flipped out that thing.
Dude, I remember
I know. I was like, I seen the clip. Like, bro, you do not need to do that. But that was good. I personally appreciate you did that because I didn't want to go back. It was a mission for me to get up there.
but dude, like,
Tray flipping shit straight ahead.
yeah, I remember that when the first time he did it, I was like, yo, you got to pop earlier. Like he kept trying it a certain way. I'm like, this thing's all about where you pop and like how you do it. And
I mean,
like,
if somebody understand that thing, you do.
well, I think you know,
you tell them how it is.
but he did it that day, and then after that, he did tray flip nose mayo nollie heel. I don't know if people know he did that. He did that, and then he did tray flip nose mayo nollie late for Nate. What?
He just kept elevating
Yeah,
it.
he kept going. I was
Kept
like,
elevating it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was like, dude. But once he figured that out, he just had it. Right? It's crazy,
Did
right?
you do all the trick too, Chris? What'd you do? You nollie flip nose many?
No, I wish. No, I did a bunch of just random switch manuals,
Switch three shove.
switch three shove.
Oh, that too. Was that what transfer was that? Time to Shine? What was it?
No, it's this chocolate. The
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate tour.
Hot chocolate.
Nah, but he
tour.
had a part in the transport that he did at the Barcelona, the Fakey 5-0, switch 3 shove.
Yes, that was in. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it was Time to Shine, no?
Time to Shine, I believe.
Time
Yeah.
to Shine. That was a good
But, like,
video,
Thank
good
you,
music,
bro.
good people in there.
You didn't have any tricks at the courthouse in that part, huh?
I think it was all just traveling Barcelona, but that also
Yeah,
I
that Barcelona shit.
dude, I fucked up my Achilles tendon during that part, so that really put a damper in that whole thing. And you know, you only get like 9 months to film for those things or whatever, so horrible.
Man, I never had a transport part. I always wanted.
Oh, you can
Hopefully
you'll
one
get
day.
one.
I think they stopped doing those.
Well, it don't matter. Don't tell Felipe no. He'll get one.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Hey, I'll get one. I'll work. Even though, like, I don't know, I'll make them up again and we'll do it. A solid part of transport. Fuck it.
Here's my footage, dude. This
Man, I
trick,
want a transport
dude.
part.
The switch flip, switch tail,
Oh man.
bro.
That
So
looked like it
what
was mad
happened with
easy.
this?
Did it so easy.
Yeah,
That's
no.
another thing too. Like I never did a front board, a 50-50 or a crook or
love
anything on that rail
I love it.
until like a month ago. I went over there with the boys and I did a crooked grind. I was like, bro, can you believe I came here 6 years ago? I did a switch flip tail, but I didn't do a backboard or crook or 50 or nothing. That is crazy.
It's
But when you
insane.
did that, did you do switch tail slide first?
No, that's what
Really?
I'm saying. I didn't do nothing besides that.
You went for it.
What?
Amazing.
You went for it.
Like all my tricks that I do on the rail is like ledge tricks, you know. So it's just that. Like I was never comfortable enough to skate a rail like all in backboard, crook, backlip, but then let me figure out the trick I'm gonna do, you know.
Yeah.
It was if I'm gonna get buck, I might as well get buck on the trick that I'm doing.
I love it.
I was trying to do the trick that I always wanted to do, you know. Even the stairs, I never
just
really did all
works
these
out.
stairs.
And it works
I
out.
was just always trying to do the buck trick, you know.
I just find it so funny that like I don't skate rails, but I don't think I would even feel comfortable just trying something on there without even knowing how to do any other trick on there.
Yeah. I feel
But like all
know what
the
I mean?
tricks are like if I just switch fronts off of the stair, put my foot in the rail, and I just jump off, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at skateboarding very differently than I do, I guess. I just wouldn't.
But it's not
think
that big of
about
a
that.
rail either. Like really, so
Right.
it's easy to bail. If it was a big rail, then that's sketchy.
You skate a lot of flat bars?
I just started to feel comfortable in. I'm finding the ways to have fun now, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
It is. It's different. Like all the rail tricks I do is like real tech, but real short. Like 8-stair rail for me, that's fun. More than that, I'm like hard as racing. I'm like,
Right.
You know,
because
yeah.
you're getting on towards the bottom or halfway.
and I have to do like regular tricks, you know. I like to just do my tech trick on rails. That's it.
I got you.
Like like a backspin down a 50. I'm like, yo, but like I can ollie flip crook every time, like an 8-stair, you know. That's better for me than doing a backspin to 50.
like some
you know?
people
It's
like to work their way up to those board slided, you know, just get comfortable.
yeah, like
get
you see
their
Jamie
legs
Ford
warmed
skating,
up.
it's like insane.
Yeah.
Like nose grind 55 on nose, and then he'll go and do the trick. Like by the time I get the trick that I want to do, I'm already tired because all the tricks gonna take so long.
Right.
Right.
Damn. You're a beast, bro.
No doubt.
You're a beast, man. I cannot wait to see the Plan B stuff. When do they think that's coming out? Did they say?
I believe like November 1st, maybe. Yeah. I mean,
Just in time
we're
for
gonna
Sochi.
take like a break for like we going like a trip for like a month, and then we come back. We go do mini trips, maybe go to Miami, maybe go to like some stuff out here.
Now,
But I'm really trying to film different stuff, you know, like different. That's taking some quite a time to like kind of just putting spots together with tricks and stuff.
do you have a plan though? Like if they were doing a Miami trick, would you have a plan in your head of like, oh, I want to go to this spot, I want to go to this spot, I want to go to this
Yeah,
spot?
I really want to skate that blue hubba.
I was just gonna say that I could totally see.
I need that hubba.
Yeah. So that's on the list.
There's like these benches on a hallway there that look so nice.
Which spots are there? Benches in a
I don't know. People just been posting spots that I'm just been screen grabbing, like, you know, so I can like kind of go there. Mm-hmm. It's just hard, you know, without COVID. Like, well, we can't go to China, we can't go to Europe, so we have to make everything out here. So that's making it even harder too.
Sure.
And taking more time, you know.
When you go to places like China, Barcelona, man, it's just so easy. It's so
Like
easy.
you're there for 2 weeks to film a full part. You know, out here 2 weeks to skate 3 spots. You go to
Yeah.
weekends, and then you get kicked out, and you know what I'm saying? It's like hard.
Yeah.
And you get here, everybody's done everything, so it's like even harder, you know. Competition, so many people at the spot too, you know, trying to get it. Like it's pretty hard, yeah. But
Things to worry
that's
about.
why it takes
a
a little
lot.
bit of time. But
Dude, I would trip out because like back in the day, remember that school what school was that? Brown ledges everywhere. It was like planners, and then they had that long brown ledge. It was a hot spot for a second.
In
dude.
East LA,
no,
I think it was
the
these-
red ledges.
They were reddish brown. Yeah.
Yeah,
and you had a line there. You had a line there, or a couple of tricks there, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Vandalism, like half
I
cat
have
flip,
a
no
trick,
slide.
like, the Batoon ledges.
Dude, this is LA for you, right? Like that spot got found by somebody. Forget who it was. My apologies. We went there maybe like 2 weekends in a row, empty. Obviously, the third weekend in a row, word got out. We went back there, full-blown skate park.
Yeah,
Like 100 people there.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Just like that.
That's LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake won.
Yeah.
Son got there, pulled up my car. It was 100 people there. I was like, all right, all good. Didn't even get out of the car.
You see?
you got to go before 10 o'clock to
crazy?
skate there. Yeah, if you want to skate with no one really around. You got.
It's not that I don't want to skate. I like to have the people that makes me feel like little kid. You know, like skating, chatting with people. It's cool.
Yeah.
But then when it's too much, it's too much. Like
It's
you
a
can't
lot.
do it.
It's hard to get in film mode sometimes there when there's a lot of stuff going on.
It's
right?
a small area
Yeah.
too.
I was just looking forward to skate flat.
Yeah.
Skate flat and maybe do a trick in there, film some Mr. shit, and that's it. You know,
Sure,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. But even to do that was fucking so many people.
But that's LA, man.
It's a
One
hot
spot,
spot.
you got to hit it before the masses show up, bro.
It's Jaquan Sundays. You gotta watch out.
Dude, it's crazy.
Jeez.
It's awesome. It's still going, man. It's so sick, dude. Because that spot really kind of came alive again in like 2014, 15, 13 maybe.
And I feel like they tried to like shut it down multiple times, but they just kept barging it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
said, yeah, like
They've
no.
knobbed it so many times. They've chunked it. They put, dude, there's chunks out of the ledges that are just filled in now.
Yeah.
It is the most
Yeah, they
revived
filled
spot.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Roger, did you?
I don't know whoever did that.
Roger got over there.
Wait, Roger's out there. What's up?
It wasn't me.
Oh, dude, you finally say something.
it's
Holy
probably
shit!
Felix.
What's up?
I think
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, it definitely
I'll
was.
say I remember people bringing their fucking sawzalls, whatever the fuck it was, and shaving off stuff. I was like, damn, that's okay. Like daytime,
By any means necessary.
Straight up, make
Get
it work.
done.
and I'm always tripping. Like, where did those planters go? That were on because those white planters were on top of all the ledges.
No.
They're all just gone.
Later.
Like, I guess we can't put these here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just take them away.
Oh, skateboarding's the best.
Well, listen, Felipe, dude, we love you, bro. And
No,
we,
that's it. Wow, dude. What do you mean? It's only for a little longer.
is dinner ready?
Oh, that's it. Dinner.
What are we eating?
Oh, the queso, bro.
Portu-
I got put in the oven for you. 10 more minutes.
Dude, I gotta-
We on.
10 more minutes. I got to remember. I wrote it down.
I'm gonna text you that.
I wrote it down. No, for real.
Dude, we
That
need to
looks-
get those
that-
here.
You know when that something just sparks and you're like, I've never heard of that. That sounds fucking delicious. I need that in my life. That's what happened. That's what happened
There you
today.
go.
Dude, you're gonna trip when you eat them actually, because it's like it's almost like bread.
I
but
love
it's,
cheese and I love bread.
Yeah, it's like
Sounds good to me.
You put them together in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm a happy camper.
That's fire. That's fire. It's pretty fire. Well, next time when you guys have when I'm able to go in there, I'll just bring some for the chat. That'd
Hey,
be cool.
hopefully soon we'll get you back in here. We got way more clips to talk about. We'd love to. We can't just
Nice.
blow it all in one.
Like
in
the
one
way you guys
session.
bring all the clips. Cool. That's cool. I haven't seen those clips in a minute, so it's cool to talk about that.
Like we said, there's a story behind every clip. It's crazy. But imagine if you were here talking with us and talking about the clip, and it's different in person, man.
It really
Be
is.
so
Yeah,
it's so much better.
yeah.
Cool to still do it though. It's cool to still do it. I feel like
Dude,
people need to
absolutely.
see that too. You know.
Bro,
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely, dude.
This
And
is-
we love seeing you too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, I want random thing. What, do you put any dipping sauce with those cheese bread things?
So there's a cream cheese in Brazil called requeijão. That what it goes with it.
Gotta get that.
So it's like a creamy, like cream cheese. You know.
Ooh.
You can buy that at the Brazilian market too in
What's
Venice.
it called? I got to get that too.
Wait. You in Venice, right?
Yeah.
The Brazilian market, it's in Venice.
Which one?
The only Brazilian market that's in LA. Like a
Where is
store.
it? Where
It's
is
a
it?
supermarket.
I've never heard of it.
Do you know
Yeah.
where Venice where it is?
You know, Overland and I'll know what it is. Let's see.
Yeah, if you could find it.
You can just go there and grab it, dude.
What's the cream cheese called?
Requeijão.
Spell it.
Requeijão.
Yeah.
ERQUEIJAO.
Requeijão. Okay.
Requeijão.
Paio
Yeah.
de queijo and requeijão. Sounds like a beautiful treat, man. No, I'm gonna fucking get that, bro.
Straight up.
I wish they had this shit at Ear One or something. But I gotta go to.
I feel like that's something when Americans find out about this, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what, bro? Let me sign me up for some of those."
We're bringing it here to the
Yeah.
masses right now.
That's literally what I had. I was like, "Yo, this is some shit people in back home are missing on."
Now
This
it's
is-
gonna be
right.
fucking sold out by the time I get there.
No, you got a head start because no one's seen this.
Oh, that's
yet.
true.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Just stock up, you know.
The Brazilian market's on a Venice Boulevard and Westwood Boulevard.
Oh, so it's
Really,
up.
Venice and Westwood?
Oh, I know where it's at. It's up by that Best Buy.
Yeah. You know Overland and Venice.
Yeah.
It's on that corner right there. There's a Brazilian restaurant there too.
It's got a
The
whole
real
bunch of like
address is,
Brazilian.
10826 Venice Boulevard.
Oh, dude, Brazilian barbecue, bro.
Go.
No joke.
I went to a few of them, the Brazilian barbecue spots in Brazil. Oh
Big
my,
balls.
yo, that is the craziest shit, dude.
What are they
That's
called? Chascarillos? What
Yeah.
So yeah. You've been to Brazil, right, Jeron?
Yeah, a couple times.
Did you go to my city? Did you went to my city? Went back in the day.
I did back in the day, man.
Okay,
The only place
did you do a hard flip over the flag gap?
yeah,
Oh, that was there.
yeah.
That was in right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it.
Rick had he kicked up higher on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the thing. Yeah.
Oh, the big green, the big white thing.
What, 2000?
2000, I believe.
Bro, I was gonna go see you guys skate at the, that spot you guys skate with the ledges and stuff. That's my main. You've been to my favorite spot, my hometown spot.
Yep.
Where those ledges under the thing and shit.
Yes.
Oh, the marble ones?
I was gonna go see you guys skated that day. My brother broke his leg, so my dad didn't let us go. Everybody go. We all went to the hospital with my brother and shit.
No way.
I couldn't go see you guys skated, but I heard, the gringos are there skating.
Yeah.
There were some gringos
That was like
there.
when you caught some people, right?
Yeah.
But like back then it was hard. We didn't know nobody, Like we definitely like I didn't know what girl skateboarding is, but I just know dude, the famous dude,
Yeah.
The gringos are there ripping the spot. We gotta go see it.
So
That was funny.
rad, dude. So rad, bro.
Like that's from back then. Like it's crazy to know that you guys went to my hometown.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Not a lot of people
truly
went
blessed
there.
to like even go to Brazil at all, because like I went to like I think 4 or 5 major cities on that trip, and I didn't go to Rio. That was like the only like city that we really didn't get to visit, but like everywhere else was so fucking rad. People were so like thankful for us to be there. I mean, it was really a humbling experience, man. Culture is
Dope.
beautiful out there.
What's the name of your hometown?
Brasilia.
Yeah, Brasilia.
Brasilia.
Isn't that the capital?
Yeah, that's the capital. Yeah.
Oh, you know your geography.
Well, I try.
You know where people are by just looking where they talk, right?
Where's Iowa?
There you go. That's when you get stumped. That's when you get stumped on your own,
Yeah.
your own territory.
Your own territory. Iowa.
Des Moines? What do you
Des
mean?
Moines.
Where's that at?
Hey, I'll see you in Des Moines though. I'll be out
You
there.
be out there?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Should be
good.
cold out there, right? Somebody just told me like, yo, it's freezing out here.
Oh, really?
Mike Vallely skating in the snow.
I think it's cool to see now. It's the first contest that's going to be happening in the last year.
When is it again?
Next week.
They're going to broadcast it?
I believe so. It's Dew Tour.
Oh, do tour.
It's got to be warming up a little bit, right?
I don't know.
You know what's so funny? The other day, Chris Ortiz, he works with Do Tour and all that
Yeah.
stuff, calls me up, right? Chris Ortiz, okay.
I love that dude.
Pick him.
Seen him for a
I love
minute.
him.
He's so
I love
funny.
him, bro.
OG.
Calls me up. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? I'm like, I'm great, dude. Like, well, first we had a little text back and forth. Like, you busy? No, I'm busy. Okay. Oh, let's call now. Calls me up. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, oh, we're busy. Man, everything's great, man. The dude, how are you? I'm like, hey, man, everything's good. The podcast. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, podcast's good. We're just around the whole thing, Zoom thing and whatever, talking to him. And then he starts going in about filming. He's like, yeah, man. So, this X Games thing, and what we really love is, to get shots of
Do
this
tour,
and that.
do tour.
Oh, whatever, do tour. This, we love to get shots of this and that. And if you go and film this and this, and I stopped in mid sentence. I'm like, hey, Chris. He's like, yeah. I'm like, who do you think you're talking to right now? And he's like, what? I'm like, this is Chris Roberts. And he's like, no way. He thought he was talking to Chris Rogers, which I guess is another filmer.
Wow. So
Oh, I
that's
think it's Chris
amazing.
Gregson, no?
I think he said Chris Rod. Maybe it was Gregson.
Oh, so he thought you were
he
somebody.
thought I was somebody else.
Dropped
dude.
the whole 3 minutes of like information on you.
Bro, that's why I let him go for a little bit. And then I stopped him mid I'm like, who do you think you're talking to right now?
Yeah.
And he was like, Chris Rogers or whoever. I'm like, nope, wrong guy, bro. And he was like, what? Well, how are you anyway, dude? Like,
wow.
That's amazing.
That's
dude.
so sick, dude.
shout out Chris Ortiz.
Man,
Oh, it's
definitely
so
shout out
good.
to
Great
Chris.
dude. Love
So
that
rad.
guy.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Felipe, man, we love you, bro. And can't wait to get you back here in the studio to talk more skate and life and everything, man.
Nice, man. I'll definitely come on. Like you say, don't tell me no. I'm
Dude.
coming in.
I'm going to
Just
tell you
someone
no,
knocking at the
so you
door.
will come in,
Yeah, and hey, good luck on all the contests coming up and everything,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, man. Next thing
Absolutely.
you know, you guys are going to be in my NASA joint.
Can't wait to see the Plan B part that's coming out. Man, you got some good stuff cooking right now. Super psyched
Yeah,
for you, bro.
In time. Right
Yeah.
time will come the right stuff, and we're blessed enough to be out
What,
here doing what we
about
love.
some
And
Adidas shoes or colorways?
colorways?
Or anything? What do we got going on? Anything,
Man,
bro?
that'd be cool. You know, they have a bunch of people in there. You know, I'm just doing me, skating enough. If that day will come to me to have something, that'd be cool. If
All
not,
you got to
know.
do is just keep writing your name on the shoe. And then they'll see that and they'll be like, oh shit, he's repping.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
repping his own shoe.
Not a
That's
bad.
the new way to do it. That's the new way to come out.
I mean, you've done it with all your other sponsors, bro. You've just repped. You know what I'm saying?
No
That
doubt.
could be a good way to
Just
promote that.
That's
write,
it.
Write your own
Walk
name.
into an Adidas with your name written on a shoe. They'll be like,
Be like,
oh,
what is going on? It'd be like, oh
guy's
shit, that
pretty
guy
tight.
kind of look cool. You should run
kind
that.
of looks cool. Flows really well on that shoe. You want a colorway?
Well, that'd
No,
be dope.
But dude, we wish you the
Yeah,
best.
thank you so much for the opportunity one more time. You know, it's
Bro.
always cool to talk to you guys and you know, let them know how
Always
life
great.
is, how skateboarding is. We're here. Just this is more than tricks. You know, this is cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
bro, you already
Awesome.
Thank you so
We're
much,
so
man.
stoked for you, bro.
Definitely, bro.
Hey, again, thank you so much, Felipe.
Joe, man, much love, y'all, man. Hopefully see you all out there soon. Can't wait to see more Switch Flip Minis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. One more for the road. Here. Let's have it have a good loop right there. Huh?
Joe, one more time. One more.
One more?
One more. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Felipe Gustavo, everybody, huh?